switch over to my adventure text. All right. So here we go. The odd and mysterious folk known as the Hanatas have set up the grand Carnivalle of the Blue Veil Troop just outside your hometown of Nevermore. Though these strange and often blood-touched people aren't much welcome in town, in the many years that you have lived here, they've never caused too much trouble. There are often complaints from townsfolk of being swindled into buying some item that seemed magical at the time but then lost its luster, or that the gambling tents are rigged, or even that the Shizats outright stole from them. However, even with this inevitable conflict, the festivities will bring much needed joy, excitement, and distraction to the people of Nevermore. The Hanatas have their own code, and when confronted by the constables or town elders in matters of law, their leaders, known as the Bonduran Council, are very interested in keeping their own peace. Within the borders of the Carnival, these peacekeepers are known as Zatis, or helpers in the common tongue. This very close-knit family of Carnivaliers will not be easily ruled or controlled. In cases where they are not welcome, they pack up and move on. Today is the second day of the Carnival. Constable Rolf has asked you to meet him at the entrance to the Blue Veil Carnival and wishes for your group to keep an eye on things. And at this point, we'll give you guys a chance to introduce your characters, and then we'll get started. We'll start with James since he's a character coming back.
All right. So I am the all-knowing, ever exciting Salzar. I am pretty much covered in what seems to look like rags, and I have a black tuxedo cat that sits on my shoulder most of the time, when I'm not using him for miscreant deeds. Yeah, I recently had to deal with another issue and paid well, so I decided to return and help out again.
All right, let's go to Michelle.
I knew it.
I am playing Essie, who is a regular townsfolk who has come into the carnival, and she's one of those very honorable people who always wants to do the right thing and always wants to protect people, and it can kind of get on the guards' nerves and whatnot, since I tend to step in and want to take over their jobs for them.
Well, this is a perfect time for you to do that because the guards aren't much welcome in the Carnival. So you've been asked to kind of keep an eye on things in there. So that works perfect with Essie.
Yes.
All right. And Jules, played by Matt.
He is a sergeant of the guard, not of the guard, but he's a sergeant. He patrols his own neighborhood. He has a wife, 2 children. He also grew up in Nevermore, but has never been anywhere else but in Nevermore. His father was a blacksmith in the town, and his mother was known for her amazed baking goods. He's slightly rebellious. He did join the town guard instead of following in his father's footsteps, now that I look at this. But has never been a great guardsman, but certainly is an honorable and hard worker.
So Constable Rolf is glad you joined the group there, Jules, because he doesn't see you as a threat because he doesn't think you're much of a guardsman either, and he doesn't think that sending you into the Carnival will be seen as a threat by the Bonduran Council or the Carnivaliers.
Gotcha.
All right, Austin playing Gwen.
Yes, Gwendolyn Hyler, universal mom of Nevermore. Has no children of her own. She became everyone else's mom, especially to the children and youngsters of the town. And she is quite. It appears that she's quite up there in years, so she may know many of you townsfolk from when you were children. She grew up on the northern side of Nevermore, and she was a vintner's daughter. So she will probably be judging any alcohol quite harshly.
And she has a small coin purse that she carries around with her at all times.
Yes, a very small coin purse to silence the greedy.
All right. So Constable Rolf walks up to you as you come up to the entrance, and he says, "I'm glad that you have come, my friends, and I hope you are able to help me with this delicate matter. The Hanatas of the Blue Veil have never approved a contingent of guardsmen patrolling their attractions. So I ask you to just enjoy the Carnival and be my eyes and ears if you would. And if anything gets too out of hand, you have my permission to address it on Nevermore's behalf." Constable Rolf then walks to the wagon and purchases a wooden token for each of you and tells you that it will give you access to the Carnival. However, if you cause trouble, the leaders of the Blue Veil will ask you to leave and may even forcibly remove you if they think you are a danger to their customers or their family of traveling folk. "These wooden tokens can act as your magical means of quickly getting around the Carnival," he says. "Simply touch the token to one of the signs and think of which other place within the Carnival you would like to visit. You will be transported to that sign instantly. The tokens also have a secondary ability, if you will. If held to your forehead while closing your eyes, you can see the Carnival as if you were flying above it. Try it out by looking for a place of interest and then using the main entrance sign right there to be transported to a location," says Rolf as he hands you the wooden tokens and begins pointing to a sign reading main entrance, which is right there if you see it on Roll20. That's the main entrance sign. Are there any questions while I find the Carnival token stats and post them in? And here is the stats to the Carnival tokens in chat. So basically, bird's eye view is a free action. You can just put it to your forehead and you're flying above the Carnival. Then the personal sign teleportation is a bonus action. You can instantly move between any two signs and you'll just appear in a 5-foot square next to it.
Do we have room for another?
We do have room for another.
Okay. I have a player that normally plays on one of my paid games, and she's interested in joining in like a couple minutes. We want to toss her a link.
Yeah. Do you have the link?
Let me.
I can pull it up.
Yeah, I should have everything.
Okay.
I just don't know if it'll allow me to give her the invite. It should. We'll see here.
Yeah, if you just give the link out, it should. They should be able to join. So yes, any questions for Constable Rolf before you guys head into the Carnival?
Any particular people here that we should be on the lookout for? You know, have you had trouble with anyone in particular?
Well, yesterday there was a. This has been taken care of, by the way, but one of the jesters was framed for a murder, and that there were some people who were very helpful. There's a person, as well as you all who were involved. There was Borag was very helpful. The leader of the Blue Veil. I don't know what to think of the person called Cray. He's kind of ominous and dark, and I'm worried about what he might be looking like. Welcome, new player. I'll let you introduce yourself, and I'll give you a recap.
I give her the link for characters too.
I gotta get her the. the link and give her the last two to choose from.
Hello.
This happened yesterday.
Hi, Callie.
Hi, friends.
Hello.
All right. I sent you a link for the Google Drive. So the two characters that are left are Orig, who's that brutish-looking guy in the middle, and then right underneath it is the pink-haired girl, Tanesi. Those are the two that are left. So whichever one you want.
I like pink hair.
Yeah, I
All
figured
right.
you would.
To Nessie it is. I'll move to Nessie in with the group. So, a little bit of a recap here. Constable Rolf has asked you to keep an eye on the Carnivalle. It's a group of a group of individuals who are called the Hanatas, or the traveling folk, and they have set up a carnival next to your hometown of Nevermore. And because he knows these people well and knows that they don't really like the town's guard patrolling within the carnival, he's kind of enlisted you guys to be his eyes and ears within the carnival. He handed everybody a wooden token that he bought as your admission token to the carnival. This wooden token, if you use it and touch it to one of the big signs, which if you're in Roll20, those are the white signs like this, you can jump between any place in the carnival as a bonus action. Also, if you hold the thing up to your head as a free action, you can see the carnival from above. And the reason why I implemented this is because this map is huge. If you scroll out, you'll see how huge the map is. And in this one shot, I wanted people to be able to, in character reasons, be able to jump around and be able to see if a comrade has fallen or whatnot, and be able to kind of get to them quickly if they need to. So with that, we'll kind of start out as Constable Rolf points to the sign and says, try out one of your coins. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and go on a knit, and we'll be on a knit for the rest of the night, probably.
Oh, wow.
And so everybody give me an initiative roll. And I don't know, Callie, if you have Tanesi up yet.
I do not.
But while you get the initiative mod and get your dice and all that stuff, I'll explain how initiative works in this game. So we use the GUI house rules, which are you start at 20 plus and I count down. And when it comes to your initiative, you go. And then the next round, we roll another initiative. So that means that initiative is always changing, and it also keeps it kind of fast-paced as I count backwards. Now, in this first initiative round, we're basically going to be choosing which place we want to go to and explore and learn a little bit about the carnival before the stuff hits the fan. And as I told the group earlier, this is a combat-heavy scenario, so I'm glad we have 5 characters because you're going to need it. And so, yeah. So I'll just start by anybody have a 20 or better initiative. All right. Michelle does. All right, Michelle.
Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot we did this. I didn't roll yet. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm forgetting which direction we rolled, so I'm pulling out the GUI dice. That's what we did last time.
So, and also in Discord, if you click the stream part, you can see the slides and stuff that I have. So, which place would you like to go to, Essie? And I couldn't hear you. I think your mouth was moving, but I didn't see anything. Didn't hear anything.
Where is my entrance on here? Well,
What's that?
I'm way up here at the top, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
At the
So
the
you
archery range.
so you walk up and you touch your token. Essie walks up, touches her token to that sign, and is immediately transported over here to this sign next to the archery range. And I'll go to the archery range here in the slides. On the far
We're
eastern edge.
waiting.
What's that?
I was gonna say we're waiting for our individual turns to teleport.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, you're going to
Okay.
wait your individual turns to try it out and go someplace. And I would encourage you to go to different places. You can all jump back together very easily using these tokens, but you'll learn more about what's going on if you all go to different places.
Okay.
On the far eastern edge of the Carnivalle, a series of stumps and old stacks of full hay have been lined up as targets. Aspiring archers and would-be woodsmen challenge each other to contests of archery and knife throwing and hatchet throwing. A set of privacy tents are erected to the south of the range in case anyone needs to relieve themselves. As you approach, you see a very stern man with short cropped hair and a scar on his right cheek, holding a larger man in an arm lock. You recognize the larger man from your town as Worston, a local troublemaker, and presume that this is a prime example of what Constable Rolf was talking about when he said that the Hanatas may forcibly remove someone. The two make their way through the crowd towards the main gate. A young woman with abnormally light eyes and pointed ears says, "Father, you should take that one all the way to the constable's wagon. Perhaps the law dogs of Nevermore can finally be of some use." So this is the person, if you're looking at the slides, this is the person who has the other guy in the arm lock. This is the person in the arm lock, your townsfolk troublemaker, and then
Sounds right.
and then the person who said, "Father, you should take him to the wagon," is this person here. So, Essie, what do you do?
Myself to Kenna.
Okay, so Worston and Cray go wandering off towards the wagon where Worston will be locked up potentially, and you go over to Kenna and introduce yourself.
Kenna? I obviously don't know her name.
If you introduce yourself, she'll introduce herself. Yeah. Plus, your characters have been here before. This is the second day of the Carnival. All of your characters have been here before, and maybe you have met these people. So feel free to call them by name if you want, because you probably have met them. Probably don't know them very well.
What was going on?
He was being very difficult. Yes, he. I'm sorry. Try and get a little bit of a more feminine voice. He was being very difficult. Yes, he was. He had lost a match, and there was some betting that had taken place, and then he did not want to pay up and drew a dagger at one of the other patrons, and Cray doesn't take well to people drawing weapons in the Carnival, so his dagger wasn't in his hand very long. And then she picks up a dagger from the ground and goes, "Perhaps you might want to return it to him," and she hands you a dagger.
Stick it in my my waist and make note of the man that they fumbled with.
Okay. The person who you mean the patron that he was trying to?
Yes.
It's an older gentleman that you know by the name of Bull. His Bull.
Okay.
And he often drinks at the Wolfus Tavern, and you've seen him there before. And he says, "I'm glad that you all keep the peace here. It's nice. I wish you would have paid up, but oh well. It is what it is."
Well, we don't actually work for them, so we just keep the peace.
And then as you as you are talking to Bull, Kenna begins to like look around, and she says, "Do you hear that laughter? Who's laughing?" All right, we're gonna pause there for the next vignette. That was 20 plus, 20, 19 on the net, 18.
So we lost Callie. She can't get into roll 20 properly. She said she can't see anything, so she's gonna bail out. So it's just the four of us again.
Okay.
She said she was lost, but it's a lot. There's a lot going on the screen, but she can't see anything either. So
Okay.
yeah.
But everybody else can, right? You can see what's going on?
Yeah.
All right. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 15. All right. Gwen,
Yes.
where would Gwen like to
All
go?
right. Let's do, if I can do like a bird's eye view. There looks to be children at the puppet show. Let's go do that.
All right. Puppet show it is.
Move myself down here.
All right.
I'm gonna get myself filled.
All right. The puppet show's wooden facade is carved and painted to look much like the tents of the Blue Veil. The grass is flattened all around it, and you find many children are sitting enwrapped by a marionette show. An obviously mute, half-Sarth woman with pointed ears is sitting nearby sewing, occasionally waving at the children and using hand motions to communicate with the Hanataz children. Suddenly, a Hanataz child with pointed ears and small horns on her head comes running from the other side of the tent, or from the other side of the puppet show. She reaches into an orange bag with bells on its opening. She shouts, "Jinx blessing!" as she draws forth her hand and as she draws her hand forth, a magical rainbow hue covers it. The girl points at the older lad sitting at the back of the crowd, and a rainbow ray shoots forth, hitting the child. The older boy's nose jerks upward and then shoots out into a trunk. "What have you done?" said the boy, his voice altered by the elephant-like nose now protruding from his face. The half-Sarth woman watching the children jumps up, dropping the tunic she is sewing, and chases the young prankster off through the crowd. What do you do? Let's just go down here to the... So yes, this girl ran out and hit this boy, and now this boy's got a trunk on him. And then she runs off into the crowd, and the Hanataz, the mute Hanataz woman chases her.
Some Care Bear stuff there. Well, never heard of that before. Okay. Go ahead and approach the rest of the children. Let's see. These are all Hanataz children, correct?
These two at the back are not.
Okay.
This is Emma. You know her as the potion maker's daughter, and then this is Koi, a young Hanataz boy. It's not Smedley, even though I'm using Smedley's picture.
Okay. I would like to address the children. What was that?
Yeah,
Do you know?
That was that shit that magic. That was... He's speaking through this trunk nose. That was shit
Oh.
that magic.
Well, I don't know what to do at this point. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to like go help get the girl because I don't know how to stop this. Do any of the other children look like they recognize this? Are they giggling like any of the Hanataz
all
children?
the Hanataz children are giggling. Emma's looking dumbfounded at Koi next to her.
Okay. I would like to turn and address the rest of the children. My goodness, do any of you know how to fix this? This is quite unpleasant.
Oh, yeah, Jinx's blessing fades, says Vezi, this girl here. Jinx's blessing fades after a little while. It's just a trick. It's a prank.
You know how long it lasts?
Well, sometimes it lasts an hour. Sometimes it lasts a few minutes. There's been some times where Jinx's blessing has lasted a month.
Oh, good heavens. Okay. Let's I'm at this point I would have this information and I would kind of watch the half Sarth that took off
Mm-hmm.
to see if she begins to come back, because I would like to keep track of Koi here with his new trunk.
Okay.
And if I see any Hanata's adults come near me, I would like to grab their attention if possible.
Okay. And we will stop that vignette and go to the next group. That was 15 on the init. Okay, wait. We had looks like we had somebody join us.
Yeah, Grognik.
Oh, hello. I'm just here to observe. I want to learn the session and stuff like that.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
we're gonna need you.
We just started. I can loop you in if you can play. If you can't, then joining just to listen in. I'm also recording
If
it.
he could, it might. I gotta run. My son's gotta go get. I have to go run and grab a couple things for my son. He was having stomach issues on the way back from the hospital today, so I had to run to the store real fast. It's only taking me like 5 minutes. But if we can get Grognik and Matt through their vignettes, by the time I get back, I should be ready.
Okay.
And I rolled a 7 anyway, so I'm there. I'm pretty low.
All right. So
Let's say.
So it's up to you, Grognik. We just started. Everybody's at the front gate and they're going into the Carnivalle and just picking a place to go to kind of see what's going on at the different places. We just went through the puppet show, and then we could do Matt's vignette, and then if you wanted to jump in, Orig and Tennessee are left as pre-gens.
I would only have till about 9:30. I'd have to get off. So 9:30 for me is hour and 45 minutes or so away.
If you want to play, I can kill you off that quick. I'm sure.
Well, if I am able to do that, I will jump in. Sure.
Okay. Do you have? Let me paste the pre-gen sheets. Unless you've, who did you play last time, or did you?
Oh, I probably have that saved. I can bring that up.
Did you play Orig last time, or did you?
Who did I play last time?
Well, there's the links anyway.
No, I played the monk.
Oh, okay. Well, Essie's been claimed, unfortunately. So I pasted the link in Roll20 chat. So we will skip init at this point and just go straight to Matt's character, who is Jules. Jules, where would you like to go?
I wanted to go to the main food and drink wagons.
Food and drink wagons. All right. This area of the Carnival is very busy. Currently, about a dozen people stand before the Wagon of Taste or are waiting in line at the Wagon of Smiles. Would you like to purchase something from either the Wagon of Taste, which is food and rolls and stew, or the Wagon of Smiles, which is brew and whiskey?
Definitely the Wagon of Smiles.
All right, so you go up to the Wagon of Smiles, and this lady here, Lena, greets you. How are you, my good friend? Are you off duty? Are you look as a soldier?
Oh, I'm just browsing, carousing, and having some fun. Just minding my own business and watching all the people, just being a people watcher.
Oh, well, watching people goes a lot better with a stout.
Stout sounds good to me.
All right, Stoof Stout it is. Stoof is my husband, by the way. You can find him at the Tent of Warm Feelings. So she hands you a stout, and it's a barrel aged stout that you can tell was aged in the whiskey barrels. So this is probably a good 11% alcohol stout in a wooden mug. Please do return the mugs. We wash them and use them if you could.
Will do.
And she hands you a stout.
Okay. I ask her what what was it, the tent of good feelings? What is that tent about?
Oh, the tent of warm feelings is where we keep the heavy whiskeys and Stoof special drinks. It's on the other side of the Carnivalle, near the wagon of sweets.
Ooh, definitely may have to stop by there. That sounds like a good place to go.
Okay, a gruff-looking gentleman leaps up from where he sits on the ground eating a bowl of stew and pushes his way to the front of the line at the wagon of taste nearby. And he begins to yell, "Hey, lady! I want my sylphs back!" The woman proprietor of the wagon, and I can show you her, that's Senesi. The woman proprietor of the wagon replies in a calm but corrective tone, "The name is Senesi, young man. How might I help you? There are many people waiting, and I'm sure we can settle this without such a disruption." "There be worms in this here stew," the man proclaims, and you're able to see a small red and black shape with tiny white spines crawling along the top of the bowl. What do you do?
Ugh. I just, I'm gonna watch and see what's going on and just observe until something, hopefully nothing becomes of it, but it looks like, let's see how she responds.
She says, "Well, I can assure you, my friend, that I don't use worms in any of my recipes, but a bowl of stew is one sylve, and here you are." And she takes the bowl and flicks the worm off and puts gives him the sylve. "I think I should get 2 sylves for that." And at that point, oops, I can go back to here and find him here. At that point, this person who's standing nearby kind of walks up and says, "My friend, you've gotten your money back. It's time that you move along." And so he does. He moves along, and that you recognize Hernan from the last time that the group was here. He is one of the Zatis, or the helpers. He's what the Hanatas kind of use as their police force, so to speak, among the group. So it's good that he was there. He moved that guy along, and we will pause there and see what. Gragnik, are you ready for? Are you doing Orig? Hello, Gragnik.
If I need to, James said I could play for him just to keep it moving.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll do that then. Where would Salzar want to go?
Salzar's magic-y. Let's go to the illusion tents here.
Tents of illusion. All right. All right. 2 large tents stand here. Their canvases, each a rainbow of beautiful colors and striped patterns. A sizable crowd is outside the first tent, with some peeking through the flaps to see inside. Flashes of lights periodically illuminate the fabric in explosions of color that garner waves of applause. Outside the other tent stands a hooded man who carries the scars of a terrible burn on his face. He is checking for the Carnivalle tokens as townsfolk filter their way into the tent for the next show. Suddenly he begins to laugh, startling a few passing patrons. He then seems to gather his senses, only to burst into laughter once more. He sees you and looks ashamed as a tear rolls down his cheek. His face turns to one of fearful sadness, and he continues to fight to keep control of himself.
Oh. Would definitely approach the man.
Okay, Salzar walks up to him.
What seems to be the problem?
Something is terribly wrong with me. I feel it. I feel it may be affecting us all. Take this. It may help with what is to come. And he
Take
hands
the item.
a scroll to Salzar.
I'd like to take a giant step back before I read it.
You see that it's good that Salzar is the one that got this, because it is a wizard scroll, and which I will post in chat here. Wizard's scroll, and it has magic missile. Mirror image. And paste on it.
Oh.
And I think, unless Gragnik is joining us, we will move on to the next phase now that everybody has done their bit.
Oh, you said Org was available, right?
Yep. You wanna go
Yeah,
somewhere?
I was reading on him. I just got home, so I had to take care of something. But yeah, I'm reading on him. I'll play Org. That sounds good.
Okay. Orig, the outsider of the town, who sometimes finds himself bringing justice to those who the town guard does not. You have a token, a wooden token, and did I explain this to you already? I don't think I did. The wooden token, if touched to any of the signs, which are these signs here, this one says main gate, will instantly transport you to another place in the Carnivalle. You can also touch it to your forehead and get an instant bird's eye view of the whole Carnivalle. This is so that we don't have to metagame knowing that someone needs help clear across the Carnivalle. So which of the places would you like to visit as we get this started?
I find that the gambling tents tend to have more trouble, and since I'm kind of looking to keep things, as polite as possible, I look for the trouble because I'm drawn towards it. So I'll go to the gambling tents. Being a justice of the peace, on my, elected by myself, and probably, if I find any trouble, I'll be justified in handling it.
Okay. The three colorful striped gambling tents are about 20 feet or so in diameter, with red pennant banners flying atop each. Each tent has a table inside and many people playing games of chance, with the occasional roar of laughter paired with a groan of defeat. A nicely dressed gentleman with pointed ears and horns on his forehead stands outside the center, smoking a cigar. Make a perception check if you would.
Let's see. I've got his character sheet, but not on roll 20 yet. Is this token on the map?
His token is on the map. It's but I don't have any stats with tokens, so you can just roll. And
I see him.
There, I moved him to the gambling tents.
Great.
So did you? Were you able? I mean, and you can.
Yeah, I've got his character sheet. I'm just trying to read it, to zoom in on it. Let's see here. Perception. Ooh, he's not good at perception.
Ooh, okay. So you do notice inside the center tent, a half-elven gambler mumbles a prayer to chance and rolls the dice. The group crowded around the table moans at the result as he laughs and collects his winning. He then makes his way past you and into the Carnivalle.
Well, I understand defeat and having to retreat from it, and doesn't bug me all that much. But I'll keep my eye, on him and any other happenings going on. Sometimes the winners are the ones I need to watch, for they might be cheating.
All right. Now we're going to I think this is going to go at the food and drink wagons. All right. So, Jules. No. I'm not going to do it at the food and drink wagons. I'm going to do it over here. By the tent. This guy here. Okay. So, Salzar. Is Salzar back yet? Nope, he's not back yet. Never mind.
I don't think so.
All right. Yeah, food and drink wagon it is. So, Jules, you see a festive patron smile and wave to a friend across the way. The patron holds up a spiced meat pastry and points towards the wagon of tastes. Veln, you must try one of these. Ask the old lady for extra spice, sir. The words are cut off as the patron falls backwards into a small hole, which suddenly appears beneath him. From the newly formed dip in the earth, a mass of tiny worms emerges and begins to envelop the terrified patron. The townsfolk nearby begin to shout in alarm. You look towards the nearest of the Hanataz Carnivaliers, and they seem to be lost in thought and don't even notice the madness of the situation. So let me grab the... This gentleman right here is now sitting in a swarm of worms. And Jules, from where you sit, you can see, or where you are next to the food and drink wagon, you can see that over here near the livestock pens that the cattle are moving around kind of agitatedly.
Oh.
All right. So at that, we'll do it again. So give me an init and we'll count backwards now that there's something different happening. And a 20 or more. It looks like Essie's going to be going first again.
Killing it on initiative tonight.
Okay. Essie, what would you like to do?
I want to do an overhead view.
Okay.
Let's see what all of my my cohorts are up to.
So you do notice that Jules is over by the main food and drink wagon, and you see some chaos going on over there. You also, from your bird's eye view, see the cattle in this pen off to the left getting a bit agitated, and a bunch of boars in a pen down to the south getting agitated. What would you like to do?
I will. The closest sign,
Which is only 5 feet away from you. Yep.
yeah, to get over to the food and drink area there.
All right.
See
So.
what the commotion is.
All right, you 5 foot to there, and you also notice at this point, and everybody notices this, any of the Hanatas standing around near you seem to be really odd. So Kenna is kind of looking around, and she plugs her ears at one point, but yeah, they're acting really different. So you do 5 of your move to there, and then you jump over to here. And then you still have 25 foot of move left and an action left, and this guy is swarmed by worms right there where you're standing next to Jules.
Forward. See if I can. Are they big worms or little worms? Like
There are a bunch of little worms, but I mean a bunch of them. Like a big hole big enough for him to stumble and fall back in came up out of the earth, and all these worms are crawling all over him.
I will. I will see if I can swipe them off him.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt him, so.
All right, so you move over to there, and you swipe them off of him. So actually, just give me an attack roll, and we'll just do it that way. Yeah, an unarmed attack roll as you try and get these worms off of him.
Run it down +4, but let me make sure. Plus,
Okay. That does damage. So whatever your unarmed strike, I think, yeah, just give me a D4 as you're squashing a bunch of these worms and getting them off of him. You do notice that they have these little spiny teeth all over them, running the length of their body, and they are nipping at you. They're biting at you. Oh, 4 points. Okay. All right. So that was 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
I got 12.
12. All right. Go,
Also have
Jules.
12.
Oh, yeah. Well, Jules, go ahead, and then we'll do Gwen.
All right, I'm gonna run over next to this gentleman and try to pull him out of the way, away from the worms.
Okay. Yep. You pull him away. He's got a few left on him. But he seems to brush them off, and a couple of them have bitten him, but he doesn't look too much for the worse for wear.
I'm thinking that's probably my action.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And then the other 12, Gwen, you notice from down here that you lost sight of the girl, but Chelsea is standing amidst the crowd, just kind of looking off into space, kind of weird. The three Hanata's children, Vesey says, "I don't like the laughing. Make it stop. The laughing, make it stop." And then these two are like, "This is too weird for me," and they go walking away. All right, so
I would observe the children for a moment, and once I see that it appears that the Hanatas seem to be affected, I would attempt to find at least one of my friends. However, I don't know that I know where any of them are. I'm going to go walk and check on.
you can use the bird's eye view.
That's right, the
wooden
bird's
token.
eye view. Let's do that. That's a free action, right?
That's
Yep.
a free
so,
action,
okay.
yeah.
So I will check that and see that there is a bit of a situation going on by the food and drink wagons, and then the cattle are being bothered.
Yep.
They are restless as well. I think I would like to go to the food and drink wagons just to be nearby everybody. So I would use my, 10 feet to get back towards or 5 feet to
5
get back
feet.
to the thing.
Yep.
And I would like to go up to the food and drink wagons near my group.
Mm-hmm.
But I would, once here, I would like to check on the townsperson,
Okay.
the individual here, and I would like to see what kind of condition he is in from the worms.
All right. Give me a medicine check.
Okay. Okay, so 16.
He is poisoned. You notice that this is these worms have poisoned him somehow. But
Oh, good.
as with that 16 medicine check, you quickly kind of squeeze the affected areas, and you're pretty certain that it's not going to be a long-lasting poison. He should be fine now that you've perhaps you had some salve or something that you could disinfect it with your same medicine check. So he seems to be okay now. You're thinking he may not have been very well off if you had not checked on him. So
Okay.
good there.
I would like to alert my friends. These worms are toxic. Be careful. Don't get bitten by many.
All right, and let me find there it is. That's for you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
And that would be all. That would be your whole thing. Your move and go over there. So what would Salazar do at this point?
Well, I think Salazar would, would he notice any of the disturbances anywhere? Well, I guess the Hanataz man in front of me would also be doing kind of the
He's the
twitchy
one.
still.
He's doing the laughing and the and yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know that I can see any of the others, and he's been doing that pretty consistently since I've met him.
Mm-hmm.
I think Salazar would. Let's see here. I'm gonna check the tents, or check the Carnivalle here with our bird's eye view, and let's see here. I see a large group of us over by the food and drink wagons, and then didn't we have somebody that was off in another direction? No, I think 3 of us are back actually.
Yep.
Okay.
Orig is over here in the.
Orig was
tents.
over by the gambling tents. So I think Salazar would see the situation at hand and notice that there's 3 of us there, and then teleport over to assist Orig. Just make sure he's not by himself right now, because there seems to be some weird stuff going on.
Okay. Goes over to assist Orig. Orig, what was your init?
7.
All right, so they go before that. So I'm just going to move these over to Essie. And they're actually in Essie's square, so I don't know how to do that. I know how to do that. Here we go. I will put a zoom in so that I can do it this way. And there are some, there's a snail icon. There we go. So they're actually in Essie's square. So you can see that they're on her. They will try and bite Essie. That's a 3 on the die. I don't think that's hitting. Yeah, that's a miss. So they crawl all up around you, and they're around your legs, but they're not crawling up on, and you're shaking them off enough that they can't gain purchase on you, Essie. So that is them.
Doing some fancy monk moves.
And fancy monk moves, and then there's that one. And then there is that one. Okay. Stuff happening and stuff happening where you aren't at. And then that would be Orig would be last.
All right, so I'm over at the gambling tents watching these guys win and lose. One wandered off, but I didn't see anything all that unusual about him. Salazar is now near me, I see. Can I tell the commotion over at the food and drink wagons?
Yep.
I'm going to start doing long stride. I don't like to make little steps when I'm in a hurry, so I make very long steps in that direction, forgetting that I can just teleport because I'm used to just charging into things. So I'm gonna just start walking over there quickly.
All right. So let's let me get the ruler here. So you could get to about there. If all you did was move your turn, okay?
Yeah.
All right, and then at the bottom, let's see, tavern. I need he's laughing to himself, and he kind of walks over here. I think that's the only thing I need to move right now. Okay, another init. And we'll start with 20 or better.
Load roll. Roll bow.
19. 18.
18.
Ragnick. What's Orig gonna do now?
Since I see Essie is in some kind of duress, I'll move over there. I'll pull out my dagger at this point, not to get a lot of attention by pulling my greatsword, and kind of keep it, hidden. I don't want to freak out a bunch of people because I'm charging forward with a weapon. and I'll move up to her and see what's going on. And if I notice right away that these little creatures are doing this, I'll start plucking them off.
All right. So attacking them with your dagger. All right, go ahead. So you move up next to her. Give me an attack roll, and yes, they're trying to crawl all over, and they're all over the ground.
All right, I'm just looking at my bonus real quick. Okay. Oops, I rolled twice. Sorry. First one's a 12.
First one hits. So give me your dagger damage.
Oh, I meant to pick the dice, not roll it. So that's +3.
Okay. So that's 7 total. All right. So you're like basically cutting up worms and spewing, getting them all out of there. The swarm of worms is a little bit smaller now. So that was 18. Oh, did we get it in it for James? And does anybody want to catch him up on what's going on?
Essie, what have you been rolling in? The pigsty?
Like it.
I'm good.
All right.
I forgot I was muted. Like that's the one thing I never mute myself. So it was a bad thing. I was like,
All
what?
right. That was 18, 17, 16.
I think I had a 17.
17.
Yeah, 17.
All right. What does Gwen do?
Okay. So, Essie is currently covered in nasty. Do I have anything that is... let me see. If I think this is... I would... Gwen is going to see that Essie is now covered in all of these nasty worms. And I would like to cast Resistance, the cantrip, on Essie. So you get to add a D4 to one of your saving throws. And my idea is if they attempt to poison you and you have a chance to resist it, maybe you can prevent yourself from getting the ick here.
Like it.
And then I would like to pull the townsperson a little bit further away from this situation as well. Just kind of escort them backwards.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Essie has the thing. James, you had you got a wizard scroll from the guy who was laughing maniacally, and you walked up to Skizig and he started laughing and saying, "There's something wrong with us," and then continued to laugh, and then said, "You might need this and what is to come," and then went hysterical, and then all the worms came up through the ground.
Great.
Okay, so that was 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11 is me. All right, Essie. 13? I think that misses you.
Not hit yet.
However, yep. 13. Okay, so that was 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right,
Six.
since Essie's covered in worms, we'll let her go first. How's that?
There we go. Sounds good.
I'm just gonna start swatting at the worms.
All right. That definitely skewers a few worms or beats them with your staff or however it is that you take care of them.
Just using my hands because I really don't want to try and spear myself.
And that.
It's hitting yourself in the face with
All
a
right.
stick.
There aren't very many of these worms left, but there is still a little bit of a swarm here next to you. Now, Salzar, did you want to move or anything?
Yeah. So
No,
I'm.
I'm asking Essie. Did you want to move?
Oh,
Um, yes, I'll step away from whatever pile of worms
All
is
right.
around me. But yeah.
All right.
I had a 6 too.
Oh, you had a
he
6?
probably goes.
You had
He
a
probably
5,
goes
right,
before
James?
me. I had a 6 as
Oh,
well.
okay. Go ahead, Jules.
My dexterity is only 14 though. Um. So I'm at the gambling tents right now, or am I at the
Yeah,
tent of
you you
where am I
you
at?
you poured it over to the gambling tents to help Orig out, and then Orig ran away from you.
Okay, so I'm going to touch my token to my head and port to the
Oh, you got to touch your token to the sign, but yeah.
to the sign. Yeah, well, I got to look and see what's
Oh,
going on because
right, right.
yeah.
Um,
Then I'm gonna touch the token to the sign.
so you also notice down to the south, there's a bunch of worms that are causing some ruckus in the boar tent or in the boar pen, and then over here, there's some worms causing some ruckus in the cattle um, livestock pen.
I'm gonna teleport over to the livestock pen. Then that's where I'm gonna head. I figured they have enough of a control over there. So that's a bonus action to teleport, right?
Yep.
It's not good for me, but oh well. My range on this sucker. My range on my spell. 10 feet. God, it's not helpful. That's too darn close. Let's see here. Is there anything else I can use weapon wise? Nope. That's not useful. Yeah, I'm going to be crazy then, and I'm going to try to get to the 10 feet to spray this thing with acid or
Okay.
poison.
Okay. So you jump to the livestock pen. Let me throw the other that sign. So that was a bonus action, but you were standing right next to the sign, so
Yeah.
that'll pop you there, and then move 30. Right.
Yep.
Okay, so you notice that these worms are all over a cow, and the cow has gone unconscious. You still gonna acid spray the cow?
Crap.
It's right here is where you're headed.
Worms bursted out of the ground and knocked a cow unconscious in like 18 seconds.
Yeah, this is scary.
They got poisoned.
Actually, in that case, yes.
All right. Give me the acid spray and
It's a Constitution saving throw on your part.
okay. That would be a 0 bonus. That's a 3.
That's a fail. All right. Where's my D12? I don't ever get to use this thing.
Oh, and I should probably save for the cow as well.
4.
And the cow failed as well.
So 4 points.
4 points. All right. You kill a few worms, and the cow it starts labored breathing. Okay.
Whoops.
Whoops. All right.
Yeah.
That was, and now Jules, I think, is the bottom of the order, right?
Yep. All right, so I'm going to step up. I'm going to attack the worms with my short sword.
Okay.
True.
And that's not going to work.
That's not enough.
Ooh.
No. Oh, that's a fumble rooski. Yeah, I'm not using fumbles tonight on this scenario. All right. So now at 0, new stuff happens. All right. So why not here? So those of you who are at the food and drink wagons, right across, over near the tent of Jest, you see Taylene, well, you probably don't know her, but unless you were with the party that did an adventure yesterday here, she is a 6-foot tall big worm, comes out of the ground right next to her, and you think that perhaps there are other worms popping from the ground elsewhere. And that is the 0 as we move into the second part of this. And in it, Kevin Bacon in here.
Ooh.
It was like back to back, so I started to get worried about my roll there.
All right, we'll start 20,
Yeah.
20 plus.
21.
21, Salzar. Oh, 22.
Yay, Michelle back.
And robbed. Go ahead, Essie.
Well, I think I'm going to try and finish off the worms in front of us.
Okay. Okay, that's definitely a hit.
And now that I'm not wiping them off myself, I can use my key here, which gets a plus. Where did it?
How much damage? Sorry.
There we go.
Oh.
11.
Oh, that does it. That you kill the rest of the worms. You still have a move action and a bonus action.
I will move towards the worm that I saw that popped out of the towards the tents over there of Jest.
Okay, so it might be shorter to jump back through the sign and come down from the gambling
Oh,
tents.
Yeah, I'm standing right next to the sign, so I'll just...
All right, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You could get right up to it if you want.
Yes.
Okay, and that will be all of your actions. 21.
All right. I'm going to first cast Mage Armor because I'm a squishy little mage doing this all on my own. So that's what we do. So as the Mage Armor forms, I will reach my hand out and I will cast another poison spray at this creature. And let old Strem know that I'm sorry for his cow, but these worms have to die.
Old Strim doesn't seem to recognize you, or recognize that you're talking to him. He seems to be. Stop all that! Stop all that! Is and he's talking to seemingly no one. But yeah, go ahead. Oh, they need.
Oh, great.
So that was a mage armor, and then what?
Casting poison spray again on
Okay.
the worms.
13. Does that save?
No, 14.
Okay. Then the D12 damage on the worms and the cow. Let me roll for the cow.
Oh, there we go.
The cow
11.
got a 19. So.
There we go. Good cow.
An 11. All right.
11 points of damage.
All right. So we can get rid of that.
Good cow.
The cow's
Good
still
cow.
unconscious, but that's okay.
But the worms are gone.
But the worms are all gone.
All right.
Do you have a move
then,
that you want to do?
Let's see, where are we at? Is it worth it to just move across? No. I'm standing right on the. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna move back to the signpost.
Okay.
Yep.
And you
That'll be
already used your bonus action.
I already used my
Okay.
bonus action to cast Mage Armor. So.
All right, so it's 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
Up.
Wait, did we pass me?
What was yours?
Yeah, I'm 17. I don't know
Oh,
what I'm
17.
doing. I'm just letting everybody else play the game.
17 then.
Yeah. Can I? Yeah. So there's a danger noodle over there. I would like to teleport to the gambling tent.
Okay.
And then, absolutely no hesitation, I am going to guiding bolt this creature. Because, no, thank you. Let me see here. Is it an attack roll? Yep, range spell attack. Okay. +6 here.
Ooh, that'll do.
Yay. All right. I believe that's
That'll
a
do, donkey. That'll do.
46. Okay. Gross.
Oh,
Ouch. I mean, 5s are good though, but
yeah.
Right, like that was almost the balance of the universe there, but it's all right.
still gross.
Yeah, so the creature also begins to glow with a dim, glittering, greenish colored light. So whoever boops it next gets advantage.
Awesome. All right. That was 17. And then we counted all the way down to 11. Did somebody have between 17 and 11? All right. Go ahead, Orig.
All right. You mean Jules?
Jules. Yes, Jules. Sorry.
So I'll go 5, 10, 15 to here. Use my teleport to go over to here. And then 5, 10, 15 to there. And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Chuck a javelin if you have any.
No, I don't have any ranged weapons.
All right. That was
Corey, what are you
11,
doing, man?
9. Or 11, 10, 9. All right. So at 9, this guy right here tries to bite Essie. So that's a 16. Essie?
Missed by 1.
Missed by 1. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. So that was that one. You hear screaming from across the other side where the tall tent is. It sounds like children screaming.
The puppet show, I see it.
No.
You
Wizard, you get your ass moving.
Salzar, this cow that was unconscious moments ago,
Yeah.
now
Don't say it.
kind of gets up, and it looks and it staggers, and then rushes the fence where you are and hits the fence. It's still got worms kind of hanging out of it a little bit, and it's
Poor cow.
yeah, it
Danger beef.
yeah, it's for badness, but it's gone crazy and mad, and it's now slamming itself against that fence.
Yay, fermented beef.
Likewise, one of these boars is also now busted out of the boar cage. The other boars are busted out too and just ran away from the worms and whatnot. But
I'm
this,
glad we've decided to pull the towns guy out of this at this point. That would have been hard to deal with.
and that was 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Where's Orig? 1.
Did Orig not go?
I don't think Orig went. Nope. Orig's still standing next to where the things were.
Grognik, are you muted?
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, now we can.
All right. I don't know what your knit was, but we're all out of a knits, so go ahead.
Oh, I was a 1.
Oh, then
Yeah.
yes.
Oh.
Yeah, my kid was in my
face.
face with Legos, so I was distracted.
Oh, you're good, man.
Some kid at Carnival's distracting me. Let's see. I am definitely headed to the puppet show.
All right.
The danger noodle has appeared.
That's 20 to get next to the sign. and I'll use that sign because I went, aha! What am I doing running everywhere?
Down to the puppet show. So you won't quite make it, right? Oh, no, you can make it. Because if you pop there, there's 10 more.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that where I should be?
No, you could actually make it right next to it, because if you popped out here, you'd have 5, 10 to get to it. So that's your move, so you could attack that one.
Oh, really? Well, for something like this, I'd want to use my greatsword.
Absolutely.
I think my kids had too much sugar. We had a birthday party.
That's a good possibility.
Yeah, tiny worms, definitely dagger territory. Worm as tall as you are, big sword.
Yeah. 13.
13 misses.
Ugh.
All right, so that was the bottom of the order, so I'll read the next little piece here. As you finish smashing a pile of nasty worms, the ground opens opens up nearby, and 2 much larger versions of the tiny creatures come bursting forth. These nearly 6 foot in length monstrosities quickly move to attack nearby patrons. You already saw that part. The next part is nearby, a tent flap opens up, and one of the Hanata's gamblers, who you think is named Tevrin, stumbles out and rushes you with a crazed expression on his face.
We go again.
And he is also, like, got worms all over him. So
Of course he does.
and so if you zoom in, you can see the little symbol. It looks like a little sad face.
Yeah.
That means they are wormed. So that's what that means. All right.
That makes sense.
And if you see this on somebody, that means they're standing in a pile of worms.
Oh yeah.
That makes sense? All right.
Not gonna
So
lie,
that
I
was the
think
bottom of the round, and it.
Okay.
I don't want it to make sense, but it makes sense.
Right.
Ooh. I'll see you guys next year.
I don't know. My guys rolled pretty poorly too. Uh, 20 plus. 20. 19.
19.
Orig, go ahead.
All right. I said, kids, get back. And I'll take another big swing at this worm.
That
15.
hits.
That hit.
For 7 points.
All right.
I can do that much with my dagger.
All right, so that was 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. What are these terrible inits? 10? 9. Okay. Essie, you're up.
9. I am going to take a swipe at it with my spear first.
You get advantage because it's still got the guiding bolt bonus on it.
Then
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, then. You don't need the advantage damage?
that advantage was in the 8.
You could crit.
Well, that's
It's
true.
potential.
You could crit.
Oh, yeah.
You could crit. Rolled it.
D20.
Nope, no crit. Okay.
No, no luck.
All right,
No
damage.
such luck. All right, D8.
All right, that one is still up.
I'm
but
going to. I'm gonna punch it. Just remember, I can.
Oh yes, yeah.
And I'm gonna punch it.
You're a monk. That also hits.
Still no crit. That is. That's 7.
And that worm flops into a big heap of mush. All right. That was 9, 8, 7, 6.
There we go.
So let's say 6 as well. So Salazar, go ahead.
All right. Make sure I've got this spell. Where'd it go? What? An action? It is an action. Dang it. Okay. So I'm going to pull out the scroll because everything is going crazy and I need to get a little extra speed going. So I'm going to cast my haste spell,
Okay.
which gives me an extra AC and also gain an extra action on my turn. And this is for a minute, so I'm just going to make my little note.
10 rounds.
This is round 1. So hopefully 10 rounds will be enough to. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to blast the
Poison spray the cow.
poison spray that cow before he breaks out and makes a havoc of everybody else.
Okay.
So, Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. That's a 4.
Here we go. That's 12.
Okay, that's a dead cow.
Good. Cow dead.
I'll just
You hear in the background, sorry, old Strim.
dead
Or sorry, old man. My bad. It had to happen. And as I do that, I'm going to tap the signpost. And I'm going to teleport down to the puppet show.
down to the puppet
My
show.
bonus action. Yep, with my bonus action.
And let me scroll way out. There we go. Whoop. I'll move you over. All right.
And that is all I can do.
Don't you have an extra action? Oh no, you use
What?
your action for poison
It
spray.
takes an action to cast the spell.
Yeah.
So does that mean that the one doesn't start until my next action?
Yeah, you're going to be hasted for 10 rounds, meaning you have
Okay.
the haste for 10 turns. So,
Okay.
Unless you used, you used one action to cast it, your bonus action to teleport. No, it's 9 more because then you used an action
Yeah.
to
Yep, that's right. Okay.
use.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. Who else was 6? Gwen.
Go ahead.
Yes. Let me see here. So this gentleman that came charging out of the tent past us, he's appears to be,
He's got worms all over him.
Wow.
He's got worms sticking out of his ear.
yeah. If I call out to him, does he ignore me?
If you call out to him, he does not ignore you. He looks at you fiercely and is now trying to decide whether to attack Jules, who he was running towards, or the lady who just yelled out to him. But he looks
Same.
mad. He looks crazed and
Okay.
and really like beat up too.
Okay.
Matter of fact, if he looks almost like what you would imagine a zombie might look like, but maybe
I don't like that. All right, I'm gonna take a step up, and I'm gonna use my quarterstaff two-handed, non-lethal, to see if I can at least get him to just stop doing what he's doing.
okay.
Okay. So that plus 3 is a 16.
That hits.
All right. So it's 4 points of damage.
Okay. I don't think that does it.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Nope. All right. And that was 6, 5,
Yes.
4, 3,
Yeah.
3. Okay.
Yeah, I think I was. Hold on, I was somewhere around there. I think it was like 5 or something like that.
Oh, okay. Go ahead,
All right.
Jules.
I might as well attack this guy too, since someone else just did. I'll use my halberd, which gives them halberd plus.
Now,
6.
are you using it in a kill this guy way or in a
Non-lethal.
non-lethal? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do non-lethal damage, I guess. So let me. All right. Then add 3 damage to that, so it's 10 total.
He goes down, unconscious, and so he's unconscious. He's still got like worms crawling on him and stuff, and some dice roll out of his hands, or roll out of his pockets, I guess.
That one?
So that was 5 or something. 3, 4, 3, 2 is me. Okay, so that tavern doesn't do anything. The cow doesn't do anything. The boar down here. Let me go moving that. Boar will run up here. And then I've got this worm. Does a 15 hit Orig? Gragnick?
Right.
Let me look at it. 16 armor class.
All right, that's a miss. All right, and then that was 2. Is everybody gone?
I think so.
All right. At the bottom of the round.
Did Orig go?
Yeah, Orig went early on, I thought.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like a 19.
Oh, that's right.
You hear some screaming as this guy runs away, and there's a worm next to Skizig. You hear some screaming over near the tent of veils, as one pops up near this lady over here, and it's in it.
Mm.
All right, so we're gonna start 20 plus. 20.
I got a 20.
20. Go ahead.
All right, so I'll go 5, 10 to this signpost and transport me over here. So 10, so 25, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's it.
So that's just your move. So and a bonus action to use the teleport. So you still have an action. Where
I can't reach it.
oh, now I see you. Okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, I see you now. I thought I was looking on the other side of the map. All right, so that was 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15,
16.
16.
All right. So, guess I'm going to have. I'm going to stand here and make sure Orig's not going to take care of this Master Noodle on his own. So, really need to find another one of those scrolls. I guess to even the odds, I'm going to just blast this sucker with magic missile from my scroll.
Okay.
That leaves mirror image left. Is that just a level 1 magic missile?
Yeah.
Okay. So 3d4. Uh, 13 points.
Okay. And you got a move or anything else you want to do?
Yes, I'm going to stay as far on the other side of this signpost as I can from that nasty worm. And then I'm going to send, actually, as a bonus action, I'm going to send my familiar up to give Orig the aid action, which allows him to attack with advantage.
Okay.
So
that was
Very nice.
16, 15.
I'm going to be that wizard tonight. I'm going to make sure that I use this evil familiar in the way he's not supposed to be used.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
Oh, well.
12. All right.
Oh,
Go, Essie.
I'm going to tap the sign right here. Let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20 to the sign. And then I'm going to go to this. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my place. Where'd the other worm go?
He's right here.
Just south of you, under the wrestling
Alright.
Oh,
field. There.
shoot.
There's
I forgot
another
something.
one there.
I got my things in the way. There it is. Okay. And then I can go 5, 10, 15 there. There.
Yeah, if you get 20, you could get to it in 30, easy.
Yeah, you. There. There.
Okay.
Can I attack after that, or is that my?
No, that was a bonus action to use the teleport, so you can still attack.
Kick it in the worm's throat.
Get it.
That hits.
2. Eight. And down to 4. 5.
Okay.
And then my D4 is so 13 altogether.
13.
Very nice.
altogether. Nice. Okay. That was 12, 11, 10, 9.
I have 11, I
11.
believe. Okay, so our friend here is knocked unconscious next to the tent. Or next to me here.
Yep.
Scoop Steve here. All right. I'll take a step to the signpost and then place the coin to my forehead for the bird's eye view.
Yep.
And I'm going to notice the boar down here just wreaking havoc by itself. Next to the stage in the old oak there, and I would like to teleport to the signpost here next to the.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! I zoomed out way too far. Where am I in life? I zoomed out to 10%. I was like, oh no, I don't know. Okay, so I would like to be right here, and then this boar, is it attacking the individual next to it?
Yeah, it's attacking a Hanataz who's in a daze.
Oh, all right.
And biting her.
Okay, I am going to guiding bolt this creature. Just gonna guiding bolt everything. I mean, why not? It's a great spell. 16.
That hits.
All right. So I can roll 4d6. Let's go. 16
Oh,
points damage.
It goes down in one shot.
Yes. And then I would like to
Oh,
use it as-
lady power!
right? 30 feet of movement, because I have 35 feet of movement for some weird reason. 15, 20, 25. And I will hang out here until I can check on this individual next turn.
Okay.
Being attacked by a minion. Come here,
All right.
minion.
That was 11, 10, 9. All right, their turn. A worm on Orig. So 17 to hit.
Oh, yeah, 17 will hit.
So that is.
I was looking up that Hanata's name. Her name's Selvra.
So,
Can we make these people help us?
they are in some kind of a weird trance.
I'm gonna smack one.
You got, Orig, you get bit by a worm for 7.
Wow. These things aren't playing.
Would you also give me a con save?
Come on.
Look it up.
No!
The worm's gonna get you.
No, stop!
You better go to bed then.
Wait,
Otherwise, the worm's gonna get you.
Gragnick, did you give me a con save?
Mom, get
Oh,
me
there
that!
it is. All right, that makes it. No poison for you. So, all right, that was that one. Then there's one up here by Essie. That's an 18 on the die, Essie. So I'm thinking that hits.
Hit me.
That's gonna hurt.
That's 5 points in a con save.
Do I still have a bonus on that?
Yes, I think you do.
That would be.
So I think you get to add a D4 to that save.
Oh, that's a D4. Do I already? My con. Oh my god! I totally failed.
That's no good. All right.
I totally failed.
You take another 1 necrotic, and you are poisoned.
Oh!
At the end of each of your turns, you can try to end the poison condition.
Alrighty.
That was that one, and
I know.
I think that's it. There's only 2. Oh, and the boar, which went down. So, good.
I'm down.
That was 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Seven.
4, 7,
Seven.
7.
I need to clobber this thing back, blow for blow. Hopefully not blow for blow.
Oh no.
24.
That hits.
Oh, I guess you don't need the advantage. You're good.
Yeah, I like it though. I'll take it all.
Hey, bud. Tonight.
Because when I miss, I get more and more angry, and when I get more angry, I drink more, and then when I drink more, I tend to start resorting to being my old self.
You should roll your advantage though and see if you might crit.
Oh, that's true.
I forgot to use my haste last turn, so I'm making sure you're using my advantage.
Nope.
Either of those hit, so go ahead.
Oh, come on.
That's enough.
Woohoo!
As that goes down in a puddle of goo.
Did you see that? That was like max damage. I mean, how can you prove different? It died.
All right, so that was 6, 5, 4, 3. Somebody still has to go, right? Did everybody go?
I think everybody went.
I think everybody went. Okay, and it. And this is where I get out the good old D6 at the bottom of this round. Because there's 5 characters, so a 2. A 2 would be Jules gets a surprise.
Oh no. Hope it's a good one.
It's not. All right, so 20 or better.
Right here,
All
Jules.
right.
All right, I'm going to take a swing at the one that just popped up next to me.
All right.
Kill it. So Jules has 2 on him?
There's one on Skizig right now and one on Jules.
Ooh,
All right, so
it's getting nasty.
roll the 18.
That
That did the 18 hit?
Yep.
Okay, so I got to roll damage, which I believe is a D10 plus 3. So that's a 10 points of damage to that thing. And then I have a feature, a trait called Polearm Master. It says when you take the attack action with only a glaive, halberd, or quarterstaff, you can use a bonus action to make a melee attack with the opposite end of the weapon.
There you go. Do it.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that. That should be a hit.
That's also a hit.
All right, and that one only does D4. Plus, I guess, my strength bonus, which is plus 3? Yeah, plus 3. So that's 4 points of damage.
All right. 14 total for that round. All right. That was
20.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16,
17.
17.
Like do a medicine check. What? Your picture keeps going out there, Michelle.
Picture keeps going up?
Yeah, your camera shows that it keeps loading every few minutes, and then like you pop back up. You're still here. I could hear you talking.
Yeah.
Your face just disappears for a minute.
Weird.
I would like to make a medicine check on the Hanataz in front of me that was being attacked by a boar.
She's got a couple of bite marks and a couple of gore marks on her. Otherwise, she
No worms.
no worms.
All right.
Summon the beast.
I'm not going to make you waste a D20 roll on the medicine check that doesn't tell you much other than she'll be fine.
Fair enough.
And maybe you can.
Okay. So I'm going to zoom all the way up to 10% and get lost again, and then I would like to bird's eye view with my coin here. And I just want to see, because it looks like we have 1 worm currently, 2 worms currently.
We got a worm over
3.
by the wrestling
Oh my gosh.
field. We got 2 over by Jules.
Yeah, 2 at the illusions tents, 1 at the wrestling
All right,
fields, and
I'm
1
gonna
at
pop
the
over to
puppets.
the illusion tents. I have used both of my spell
Oh, wait,
slots.
our puppet's
Okay.
done. That's good.
5, 10, 15, 20. I would like to teleport to the illusion tents. 25. And I'm going to go for the 2-handed swing with the quarterstaff.
There you go.
So that is 10.
That's a miss.
Gross. Okay.
All right. And that was what, 16?
17.
17. 16.
60.
16. Go ahead.
Do I do a con save to try and
Yeah, at the
kill
end,
my
at the end of your turn, you'll make the con save.
Oh,
but
okay,
Go
at
ahead
the end
and
of the
take
turn.
your turn now.
I am gonna try and kill it. That is gonna do nothing. Secondary. Oh my god, I don't hit it at all.
Let me make sure I got this right here. Conditions.
But if it's any consolation, I would save on my con.
Okay, so a poison creature has disadvantages on their attack rolls and ability checks. That's what I thought it was.
I totally missed on both of them anyway.
Okay. So.
I think I knew I had disadvantage.
And then you got your con save. Okay.
I did get my con save, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Old
So-
21.
Got the
Poison.
important part.
Poisoned is no longer affecting you. All right. So that was 16. 15. I'm up. All right. So we'll start with the one I'm looking at here, which is Essie, and that's a 7 to hit. That's not a hit. So let's zoom over to the other side. We got one on Gwen. as I throw my dice on the floor. Which is a 13. I think that's a miss. For Gwen, 13 a miss. Austin?
Go ahead.
Let's see. I have an 18 AC.
I was like, yeah, you're like
Yeah,
Grandma Armor over
randomly,
there,
she
like
had,
Grandma
like, a shield.
Iron Man.
And then a 17
my-
17 on Jules.
No. Actually, yeah, I got a 16 sets of hit.
Okay. That is 8 points of damage. And a con save, please.
Oof. Howie. What level are we? Level 2?
No. Level 1s. Powerful level 1s, but still level 1.
I don't think I can take 8 points, but I'm also a wizard. I mean, I could take 8
Okay,
points.
so
It's not by
you saved. So it's just the 8 points. And that's, I think that's it. There's only 3 up right now, right? Yep. Okay. So that was my 15, 14, 13. 12.
That's me.
There you go.
13.
13. Don't forget your haste.
All right. Yep. Oh no, I'm not going to forget it. Trust me. Let's see. So I've got 2 on over by Jules, and where's that third one at?
Third one's over by the wrestling field.
Where? Oh, there he is. By Essie.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to now. If I tap it against my head and go bird's eye view, can I tell which one of those worms seems to be more beaten?
Not from a bird's eye view. You could if you used an investigation check with your bird's eye view, but that would take an action.
Yeah. I'm gonna signpost travel to Essie then. Over at the Ten of Veils. I'm going to step up my 2 steps, and then I'm going to fire 2 poison sprays at this this worm.
Okay. That's a 7.
Whoever
for a
designed
save,
this wizard, I'm mad. Didn't give me any good spells.
and a 7 and a 17.
17 save. So 1. 9 points.
Oof. Close. All right. That was, what was that? 13? 12?
Oh, and then I'm gonna, for the rest of my movement, I'm gonna just step back to the signpost.
Okay. 12, 10, or 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Is everybody left? Because I already went.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I have a 2.
Oh, 2.
Oh.
All right. Orig.
I yell at the kids, get off the ground, get up high off the ground. And I'm going to put the token to my head and see what's going on from a bird's eye view.
I hope Smedley gets eaten. Just saying.
I'll see. I'll see that they have 2 up in the next to the big tent up there. So once I see that, I'm gonna head to the signpost. And that's my bonus action to do the bird's eye view.
No, that's a free action.
Free action to bird's eye, bonus action to teleport.
Okay. So 10. I'll get next to Gwen and attack that one.
Okay.
Get her done.
Oh, yeah!
Oh yeah. Right.
I'm
Here.
happy now.
Yeah. Our first crit. Grab a good reward on that one.
Oh,
There we
nice.
go.
I don't know if rep a point is gonna. I'm gonna re-roll that. This adventure, you're not gonna need a rep point.
I was trying to figure out what that was.
Oh, a fate point. Yeah, that's much better. All right.
Oh, nice.
I look at the creature and it dies.
Didn't quite work that way, but yeah.
I rolled
Yeah.
low on damage again. But what do you add for a crit?
It's just that you doubled the dice.
Okay, so I rolled 2 more d6.
Yep.
That's better. Nice. 12 points.
So 12 points. And that one hadn't been hit yet. Okay. All right, so that was everybody. So now at the bottom of the round, I'll see who's nearby and give them a clue as to what's happening.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Sounded painful.
All right, so no one is nearby. Oh, that's too bad. But that's okay. You might see it when next time you use your bird's eye view. And we'll start 20 or better.
Oh,
I don't like how he said that.
right.
All right, 20 or better.
1,
21. Go ahead, Essie.
1,
That's a hit.
17. 8. And then one more on the punch.
Oh, the spear does it. It skewers it and it falls down.
Yes.
Don't even need to punch it.
Don't even need to punch it. You can do it for effect, just to sling goo all over this patron right next to you if you want.
He said sling goo.
Is it a zombie? Like, is it in that phase state, or is it just a regular person?
What's that?
That patron, is that like a Hanataz?
No,
Like a patron
that's just a regular patron who actually probably would have. She's just standing there in terror, and as it falls down, she goes running off to the south. For the most part, you can tell the Hanatas because they have nameplates, I think.
Okay.
You got a move and a bonus if you want it.
Use my side view.
All right.
Do I see any more wormies?
You don't see any worms, but you see this beast wagon shaking and shaking and shaking over here.
Oh.
Nope.
See, I can go up to that signpost.
Not a good sign.
Oh, no. Who was talking about Smedley earlier?
Right.
I was. I don't think it's gonna be Smedley. It's gonna be doing anything.
Yeah.
Owlbears can eat Smedley, though.
Well, you know.
We'll take our time.
So you're going over to the beast
To
wagon
the
one?
signpost, yeah.
Okay. Do you need me to grab you, or did you already go over there? Oh, there's Essie. Okay, so what you see is you see this kid hiding underneath this wagon, and then you see in the cage this owlbear is like tossing and turning and stomping worms, and there's worms on the owlbear.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. All right, and that's what you see, but that was all of your moves. That was 20 plus 20,
Yeah.
19, 18.
Right there,
All right,
19.
go ahead,
I'm
19.
gonna attack the one right next to me again.
Hey.
That'll hit.
And then it's a D10 plus 3. All right, and then I'll do that extra bonus attack. And that's a D4 plus 3.
And that does it.
Yeah.
All right, that does it for my. And I got to move.
We still got to move
I
and bonus. Yep.
Move to there.
Okay. All right. That was, what was that? 17, 16, 15. All right. At 15, this happens.
This happens. What?
And this is for Salzar because he's right next to this tent. All right. Boo, boo, boo. You see the Hanataz Cirrus approach from a nearby tent. She holds a thin wooden hand in her hand, or thin wooden wand in her hand. Her other hand is held against her head as she staggers towards you. She calls out, "Help us! The monster comes to destroy us. You'll need to gather our holy items to defeat it. The dice of chance, Jink's bag of pranks, and Kismia's clover-shaped loot. Hurry before it's too late. Take this wand as well, as even in the toughest of times, reflection is important." Then she falls at your feet, and the wand rolls from her hands.
I heard bag.
A dice, a bag,
I will.
the Care Bear bag the kid ran off with.
The guy that
Those dice are up north.
The dice are up
Dice
north.
out of the pocket of the guy coming out of the gambling tents.
Yeah.
yeah,
The child that's by the stage has the bag of rainbows.
Bag of pranks. Okay. And then give me a clover-shaped loot.
We had not seen yet, I don't think.
I'm guessing it's checking the stage would be the smartest option.
Well, yeah, we didn't find that one yet, so we're gonna have to like scan.
Yeah, while trying to kill all these nasty worms.
All right,
Yeah.
so that was on. What did I say? That was on 15. That
15.
happens. Okay, so the wand. I'm not gonna say that you have to go get it identified. The wand. Otherwise, this would be useless.
It's a wand of this. Blah.
So
I'm gonna just cast it. 'Cause I don't have any spells left.
The wand. Wait. Funny you should say spells left. Is a wand of reflection, and if you take a full round, actually I've got stats here. It does two things. One, it identifies anything you pick up, and two,
Out loud, it reads the name.
yeah, it's like, hey, this is what you call it, wand of restore. There it is.
Ismia's clover-shaped loot.
By concentrating on the wand for a full round, a character may benefit magically as if they took a full rest. Beginning concentration takes an action, and at the start of their next turn, the effect takes place. If the character takes damage before the beginning of their next turn, they must succeed on a concentration check of 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher, and the charge is burned with no effect. So, whoever needs a full rest, you got 5 charges.
Nice.
That's what that does. And then as you find the other items, I'll paste the other items into chat as well. That was 15, 14, 13. Oh, she fell now. 12, 11, 10.
10. Orig. This worm must die. 13.
13's a miss.
Ah!
All right. That was, what was that? 10? 9?
Yeah. 9.
9. Go ahead, Salzar.
So I'm told that I need to go get the dice and the bag. So I know the little girl has the bag. I'm standing right next to the signpost. So I'm going to bonus action to the puppet show. All right, so I'll pop over to the puppet show. I'm going to very kindly. It's the one with the horns on her head, correct?
Yep. And she's not at the puppet
Now-
show.
She's not at the puppet
She
show.
was last seen at the puppet show. But
I'm going to look. Oh God, I have to talk to this kid. I don't want to talk to this kid. I'm gonna walk up. Oh God, why am I saying this?
so she's over by the
I'm going
stage. If you use your
Move. She's over by the stage. Oh, would I be able to? Would I have seen that?
no, but you could have used an investigate action with the thing on your head to find her.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I won't. I pretty much yell at all, like not yell meanly, unkindly, but to all the kids and be like, "Children, where did the bag of rainbows go?"
This kid right here,
Yeah, I figured.
with the big nose, he's still got a trunk on his face, like a elephant.
Yeah.
And he points over this way. Like, she read that way. It was my
Okay.
nose.
With my nose. All right. So I'm going to have to waste another action to teleport again. I guess I'm going to teleport towards the. I guess I'm going to do the beast wagon so I can at least get this creature attacked.
You gonna go towards the fuzzy no-nose chimp? I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put. Yeah. And I'm gonna blast this thing with a poison spray.
You're gonna blast the
Just
owlbear
strap
and
in
the
a
worms.
Yep, and the worms with the poison spray.
Okay, well that's okay. I bet the owlbear saves.
Did he?
Yeah, the owlbear saves. And they don't. So give me a
Oh, sweet. Even better.
What kind of save was it?
con.
Constitution.
Hmm.
Oh, that's 5.
Okay.
Well, at least I don't piss off the owlbear. I just piss off the worms
All right.
who are in the owlbear.
And is that it? Yeah.
That's
see,
it.
Boom, boom, and over there it's poison spray. All right, and that was 9,
Yep.
8. All right, I'm on 8. For the worms, with the worm, I think there's only one left. And it was attacking Gwen, but then Orig just popped up and smacked it, so it's gonna attack Orig. Oh, my first 20 on the die.
That's hilarious because he just left, so it ate him.
Oh, he had to go.
Yeah,
He had to run.
bow out. So, or it disappears as this worm just.
This
As the worm eats him.
Well, it hits him for 10 points, so yeah, Orig goes down anyway.
Didn't Org take 6 points of damage before anyhow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
He's
definitely
not
down.
wounded.
Oh, let me throw a con save. This might matter. Okay.
Yeah, we might have to fight Orig.
I was gonna say no DM decision to worm this man back to life. I don't want to fight Org. He's strong.
I'm not making any DM decisions, but you know, it's up to you guys. What am I doing here? That was mine. 8, 7, 6. Anybody left?
6.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the old smack with my two-handed stick here.
Oh no.
So that's 9 plus. That's a 12. Okay.
All right. Then it's the bottom of the round. All right. So, and that's, yeah, it's going to take a while for that owlbear to get wormed, but I think it'll be dead by then.
Oh, forgot the whole command part. Heyo, we're back. Let's do this worm.
We're back. Let's do this. I got you, worm.
What was that?
A nat, I critted on the initiative there.
Oh, okay.
So Worm and I aren't finished. Man, Michelle has just been there all night. You have one non-20 something initiative roll.
Oh, right? No, I think I got a 9 and a 6, so.
That's true. That's true.
All right, so let me before we pop. There we go. There's one. Came up by that guy. Huronon's gonna get one, and Clasby's gonna get one. There we go. Right next to some signs, though. It's convenient. And 20 plus. It's
Yeah.
So 22 first. 22.
All right, Worm, let's do this.
That's a hit.
Hey, it's 19. Gross. That is 3 points of damage.
That is terrible. That is just terrible. All right. Oh, I didn't roll mine in.
Crying is a free action.
All right. That was 22, 20.
It's me. I don't really want to stab this poor owl bear in the cage. So I think I'm going to move right up here. Where am I?
Chicken.
35. Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to
so-
come right
Stab the
here
owlbear?
to where these people are and see if there's any bards up there.
Oh, okay. You walk up, and this lady right here is staring off into nowhere, holding a lute that looks like it's
Whoa!
got a clover on it.
Fabulous.
Uh,
Can I just pluck it out of her hands? Like,
yeah, so you joink it out of her hands. Let me paste that. Gives me his clover-shaped lute. That's this one. Paste it into chat.
okay, that seemed too easy.
Oh, wait, it gets better. Okay, so that was your move and your action.
Yeah.
And then from right here, you hear Jinx's Blessing! And you get hit by a rainbow-looking ray. Let me see.
Oh,
Give
There's
me,
worms
goody.
and child still punching people.
She's still snacking people.
give Grelda her loot back. Jinx's Blessing! Boom! So give me a wisdom save, please.
oh Lord.
Let's see what kind of weirdness.
What kind of plus do I have on my wisdom save here? Anything? I guess my... That's
Oh, I think that's how it works. Let's see.
+3. Okay. That it. Oh, I totally failed.
Okay, so you get disadvantage on your next attack, and you cannot roll a critical success. Even so
Oh.
yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome. It's just as good as I normally do.
And then she takes off running. She takes off running away. Thief! Thief! Thief!
Oh, I'm gonna watch her.
Past Curly Sue too.
All right. So that was 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12.
There, 12.
12. All right.
All right. Feeling sorry for this poor thing. I'm going to poison spray it twice.
Psst, psst. Oh, that means I gotta roll some dice. 3 and a 13.
Okay. Both failed.
Okay.
And that's for the worms?
Oh, I gotta wait. I gotta roll 2 for the thing too.
Come on, Albert. Be good.
The owlbear.
I won't piss
Owlbear's
this thing
gonna
off.
get one of them. Owlbear's gonna get one of them. So roll them separately.
All right. So the first one, that's going to be 6.
Okay.
And the second one, that's going to be 5. So 11 total.
All right.
Are the worms dead?
The worms are dead.
Cool.
The
Now
owlbear's
I've got a
pissed
pissed
off.
owlbear.
But it is in a
And,
cage, and it's slamming against the cage.
Yep. So as you watch, it's funny. So he's gonna go, and then he's going to pop the. He's gonna pop it to his head first to go. Look around for a second. We have any more nasty creatures roaming around?
Yep. There's one.
Is that
up,
kid with a bag of tricks? Nope.
Yeah, there's a kid with a bag of tricks, a worm way up here by Clasby next to the gambling tents, a worm next to the food and drink wagon, and a worm right out front of the tall tents.
I guess I'm gonna go for the worm near the. Oh God, why am I doing this to myself? I'm gonna come pull myself back to normal, look around, kind of really getting a little scared by the owlbear. Tap the sign real quick and teleport off to the main food and drink.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to teleport on the opposite side of that sign, as far away from that creature as I can.
All right, and you're gonna stay.
And that's it.
Okay,
That's all I can
12,
do.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, 7 is me. So that one's gonna bite Huranon. Huranon goes down.
Goes down.
Yep.
Drinking coffee up by the wagons and drops.
And Orig begins to stir at your feet, Gwen.
Stop. No.
And then Clasby doesn't go down. The thing is that yeah. Oh, and this guy. Hold on. Yeah, this guy goes down. Come on, turn it over. There we go. That guy goes down. That's my 7, 6. Everybody go? No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody went.
No, I still got a 3.
Jules gotta go.
I got a 3.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack the one right below me. Do you guys give advantage for that, or do you use that rule?
Do flanking?
No.
No.
No. Okay. All right, just wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure. Some people do. All right, so let me roll the hit.
Oh, is he talking so he can get advantage for flanking?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
up to you, cool.
No, I don't use it flanking
Okay.
Okay. Good to know.
unless I'm running 3-5 or Pathfinder.
All right, that's a miss, but I will try my other attack, the bonus attack.
That's a hit.
All right, and that's a D4 plus 3. That's it.
That is it. That is exactly it.
Good.
So that was 3. Bottom of the round. No new
Yeah.
monsters start
Oh!
this time.
Finally, this one time. Maybe we can stomp them out a little bit. We've got extra monsters appearing anyways.
And yeah.
Keep
So
forward.
it's an it.
Ooh!
Oh,
I'll be-
back to last.
Nope. I think I went last. I think I'm going last.
Mm,
No, that's not good if you and I are both feeling last.
right. The worms get to do whatever they want, and then we go.
All right. We got our nits 20 plus. 19,
That's not a good sign.
18, 17, 16, 15, 14. 14 going once, 14 going twice. Worms going on 14.
So unhappy about what's about to happen to me.
It's gonna hurt. Oh, that worm's gonna come try to eat my face.
Or gonna
Okay.
bite my egg while I'm turning. I'm seeing this movie.
Clasby goes
Or he's
down.
gonna bite your bunion.
Is what I'm saying. Bad day for me.
Huranon begins to stir.
Oh, even
This
worse.
guy begins to stir, and Orig gets up and attacks the nearest thing, which is Gwen. Now, luckily, he has dropped his sword and isn't cleaving at you with a sword. He's basically trying to bite and scratch you. And that is an 11, so he misses.
I hit him with my purse and deflect it because my shield's probably in this giant bag.
All right. All right, so that was my
Got those bricks in that
my
purse, man.
14, 13, 12, 10,
Okay.
9,
10.
10. Well, I had one more
10.
thing that I had
This
to
is
do.
hurting.
I am going to try and follow in the same direction that that little girl ran off in.
Okay. So
Was that up?
where oh, you're here. So
Yeah.
yep, take off
Whoop.
running. She is you just saw her go around that tent. So, and I can actually do a measurement here if I can find the ruler tool. There we go.
All right.
So
Hey.
you could get to her.
Hey, yes.
Do it, do it, do it.
Oh, my screen is being stupid. Let me zoom out. There we go.
Give me that stupid bag, you little girl.
Not even asking at this point.
The
She's
little
catching
redhead,
a
right?
stick to his forehead and I'm
Yeah,
taking it.
this little one. Nope, this one up here.
Nope. That one up there. Okay. Oh,
Tag
there's
her
a
on the
little,
board.
Make
little
it-
teeny thing. I'm going to try and sort of grapple her.
Okay. So
I don't want to hurt her or anything. I just want
so
You know.
you athletics.
to let it is probably pretty darn good.
Mm. Mm.
Where the heck is it?
Did you roll?
Hold on. I'm looking.
It says
Oh, there it is. Okay, 0. Seeing whether or not I had a bonus on it.
oh yeah.
And I do not.
It's good. Never mind.
I got a
That's
14.
pretty
You got
good.
a 17. So you grabbed her. So you run up. She sees you. She says, "Thief!" And she reaches into the bag, and you grab her before she can pull her hand out of her bag. All right. So you grab her. Then what? Well, I guess that's your whole thing because you ran and grabbed.
And grabbed her, yeah.
And grabbed her. Okay.
Gonna hold her down until next turn.
So that was, I don't even know where I was in the init.
10.
10,
He's shaking a free action.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Right there.
6.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20 to there. And I'll attack that one.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
All right.
There we go.
That'll do.
All right, and then I'll do my second attack, my bonus attack with the butt end of the thing.
Come on. Natural 20.
There's a 2.
That's still
but I-
pretty good damage
sure.
overall. Yeah,
Yeah.
19. That's pretty
Mhm.
good. All right.
5 would be I'm up next. If that's
Okay,
what we're
yep.
doing.
Yep.
Yeah. Take it, Orig. No, you know what? I'll take the swipe here. I'm going to use my bird's eye
Mm-hmm.
and see. Let me see here. Let me zoom out, but not all of the way. I have a feeling that these worms are just gonna keep showing up, but I don't know what to do about it. Let me see. I think I'm gonna teleport to the food and drink wagon.
Okay.
Up there at that one because they're standing over somebody that's been knocked out.
All right. Well, you don't. That actually doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity because all you did was reach over and use your bonus action to tap the side.
Oh, cool.
Uh,
All right. And then I'm going to move my 15 feet here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he's moving.
Yeah, that guy's stirring.
going to move my 15 feet back.
No, don't do that.
Immediately regret this decision. Do I have anything to... Wait.
The giant worm there.
All right, we're running this adventure for fun anyway, so let's do it. While standing here, and I see the worm or the guy wiggling on the ground. Am I gonna try it?
Sacred flame.
Can I throw my grappling hook in an attempt to latch onto him? I want to hook him with a grappling hook.
You want to hook him and bring him to you, like pull him towards you.
No. I just want the hook to happen.
You just want to hook him.
I just want to hook him.
All right.
He's gonna carry him. He's gonna run up. He's gonna make him run for it. Go. He's gonna leash him.
That would technically be improvised and ranged, and he's prone, so that's a disadvantage.
It's the worst idea ever. Do it.
Oh my gosh, that didn't matter anyway. All right, so my grappling hook goes, it just like lands over here on the ground, and it's just like doing things. So yeah.
So being next to the worm.
Being a cleric, I'm gonna give you a free medicine check. It's gonna have a high DC, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway.
Ooh, okay, all right.
See, failing isn't always bad. We can come up with new.
Oh god, that's 14.
That's 14. Okay, so, you remember the poison on the guy before that you cured, and and you realize that if let go, they could, they start doing this, right? But is there you wonder if there's a way to counteract the poison somehow?
Interesting.
That's all I'm going to give you. I would have given you more if you got better roll, but that was terrible.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
It was a terrible roll. Okay.
So that was, what was that? 15?
5.
Oh, that was 5?
That was 5.
Oh, that was 5.
Yeah. 15. Good lord, no. I haven't
So,
rolled 15.
yeah.
Is that everybody?
No,
4,
I had
3?
to go. I had a 3.
3.
That's me. I don't want to do this. I don't want to get any closer.
Weeps and fragile.
5, 10, 15.
He shuffled around the post. It was like 10.
Oh, trust me, I'm holding that. I've been nearing that post as fast as possible, and I'm gonna blast that worm twice.
Where are we?
Up at the food and drink.
Food and drink wagon. Blast the term with the poison spray.
Yo.
All right, I got an 8 and a 19.
Damn. At least I got one at it. 9 points.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take my next 15 moves to go back.
Okay.
Behind that.
All right. And that's the bottom
Oh crap!
of the round.
Wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, I blasted him twice. Never mind. We're good.
Okay,
I was making sure I got my haste in there.
That's the bottom of the round, and now
It
this
is.
happens.
Oh, I don't like this happens.
No.
The ground begins to rumble.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, here goes the mass. Here comes Mama Worm right through the middle of it.
The
right
ground
through-
begins to rumble. Near the main entrance, the earth cracks and begins to sink. The largest worm you have ever seen bursts forth from the earth, nearly towering 30 feet into the air. This must have been what the Hanataz Cirrus meant by the mother. Can you defeat it before the worms poison and pervert more patrons? Dun dun dun.
No,
Let me
not with 4 people.
Right.
Right. Doesn't somebody have a stick of give me back my spell slots?
I do. I got one of those. Do you need a stick of give you back to belt?
What is that? Can we not? Oh.
All right.
It even smiles at you. This is not cool.
Horrifying. Oh, I don't like it. It has like small legs, big legs. Oh,
A giant maw of teeth that smile at you.
right.
Like 8 eyes that go off the side of its head.
Yeah, if the other one was a nope rope, that's a hell nope rope.
Is there a signpost that teleports me back?
Right.
Oh wait, I have one of those.
Yes, you do.
I do. I'm gonna use this scroll
We just
case
spend
right
our
now.
time teleporting from post-
Just pull the scroll case out. Sorry, guys.
I'm just saying, I found a loophole. If somebody wants to be like that person, they can just bonus action teleport away from this thing every turn. They just never fight it.
Yeah, and then the whole like
Right.
there's everywhere you go there's poison patrons and everything. Yeah.
Ground zero, I am legend, and they have to figure out a way.
All right. So Annette, let me get mine
Stand
here.
still. What?
Oh, you guys are lucky for my Annette this round. All right.
Oh, are we rolling initiative
Yep.
again?
Yep.
I don't want
Oh, okay. Matt's not lucky for my Annette this round.
to.
Corey,
I'm
I have
not
to say
looking-
this is extremely.
Yeah, I'm not looking good either on this one. So.
All right. 20 plus.
Really enjoying this.
All right, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13,
Excuse me.
14.
I am going to. I'm gonna say to this young girl, "Honey, we really need these items to save all your people." And I'm gonna try and snatch the bag away from her.
All right, give me a sleight of hand or athletics, whichever is better.
Probably slight.
Beat a 9,
Beat a 9.
because that was
Do I-
her
Oh, I get-
athletics.
I get +4 for sleight of hand.
There you go. Oh,
There you
that's
go.
it. All right, you got the bag of pranks now.
Okay.
Give me it.
So we got the bag of pranks. All right, so hold on.
Alright,
So
I'm
she's got the
going
bag
to-
of pranks and the loot.
Did the secret riddle tell us what
Yes.
we're supposed to do with all these?
No, it just said we got to get the dice now. Then we're gonna
Yeah.
slam them all in the bag and shake it up real tight and go. Get
I
the hell out of here!
No idea what we're doing, but I'm going to. Where am I? There I am. Do I have a thing near me? What's the closest?
Take the bag and make a ranged attack against the
I
target.
guess it's 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20,
Yeah.
25.
You better be sitting
hell?
back there just chucking this thing at that freaking big monster.
Showing individual dice.
You never will. You're never getting advantage ever.
Zoom myself over here to the tall tent.
Okay.
So still another worm right there.
Yeah, there's one right there next to Jules, and a guy stirring right at Jules's feet.
Rude.
Okay, and then I'll step right
Rude.
here. I think that's all I can do.
Hit it with the
Because I
loot.
grabbed the bag
Grabbed
and
the
then
bag
I
and then moved. Yep. And you're
Trans-
Hit it with the
Transported,
loot. Boom.
I got the loot. I got the bag.
Aren't you supposed to be getting the dice? Why are you here?
All right, that was 13, 12, 11, 10,
10.
10.
Yeah. I have no spell slots and a quarterstaff and a mace, which are both
Concentrate on this thing. Stare
right.
at it. Stare at it.
All right. I'll go stare at it.
All right. So
Like
that basically, if you take any damage, you just have to make a concentration check, and then at the beginning of your next turn, you are full rested.
you okay?
Meaning you get everything back, and you get healed up because the full rest gives you all your hit points back too. You guys are gonna need those.
I haven't lost a hit point yet.
Oh, okay.
Worm's
Well,
gonna chew
we'll
'em.
fix that on my turn.
I'm very aware. He's gonna have a reach of whatever the distance is between me and it.
So that was 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, sevens. No, 7, 6, 5, 4. Five. I'm on 4. Okay.
5. I'm going to do my normal. I'm gonna hand her the thing. Keep staring, and then I'm gonna walk over here, and I'm gonna blast this worm twice with poison spray.
All right.
You like set it on the ground and walk off. Look at this.
6 and a 9.
That's right. Oh, good.
6 and a
That's
9.
double hits.
Yep.
That's 10 points.
Okay.
the sucker dead yet?
No.
And that's 7 points.
Now it is.
Alright.
So
We got a worm down.
what are you rolling? Are your dice like this big? I hear this thump 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 every time you roll a die.
Hold on. Yeah.
Are you rolling on your laptop?
No, I'm rolling in my dice box.
Oh,
okay.
It's not
But-
bothering me. I can hear the.
Yeah, no. It's the
Dice that I usually play with.
Giant dice.
yeah, no, it's not that. It's the fact that I'm playing on a card table,
Oh, okay. That's
so
what's
it
making.
rattles the entire table. So ooh.
All right. Beep beep
I'm
beep.
playing on a card table? Not anymore. I'm not.
All right. So
Everything broke for a second there.
that was 5.
I'll show you
4 is me.
whole
Turn on
tavern you're in.
stands and rushes the closest person, which is no longer Gwen.
It does what?
Oh,
Rush is the closest person, and it's me.
15 hit you.
Actually, I don't believe so because I have haste on, which gives me a +2.
Haste gives you AC.
Let me see. AC +2, and then my normal AC with mage armor. Trust me, Salazar is ready to not get hit. This is the plan of Salazar. This is why he doesn't cast anything. This is why he doesn't do anything dumb, because he needs to have his AC. 15. Got it.
All right. And what did I say?
Not to mention, I don't know how well cause fear is going to work on a worm.
Yeah, that's true. I might have to
I
retool
would
these.
say you got to redo the spell list for your wizard.
Yeah.
Because I can't cast shit
Yeah, for this encounter at least. Yeah.
for this encounter.
So, Jules. Oh wait, no, I'm not done attacking. Hold on.
Oh, sure you are.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, wait,
The rest of
there's
the worms forgot for a minute.
All right, so this one will stand up, and 50-50. Low is Essie. That's a 2 on the die. Essie gets attacked by this
this
guy.
is not the monk you're looking for. Yeah.
He said
18
lower
to hit.
SE second roll.
18 hit.
Yeah.
All right, 3 points of damage as you're bitten, scratched. And then the worm on Jules. Oh, wait. I think that's a 50-52. You both do damage to it. On Jules. A 1 on the die, so that's a miss. And then Orig. Orig will run up and attack Essie.
Oh no.
No.
That's a 17. 17 hit.
Oh yes.
All right, so
Well, this went down
another
fast.
2 points from biting and scratching from Orig. And then this worm moves over to here next to the Clue Mother. Clasby.
The what?
Clue, CLEW. It's a group of worms. And the Clasby gets up. And who's closest? I think it would be Taylene is the closest.
Have you?
And that would
Oh
be
my
now.
God.
Now it's Jules' turn.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
good.
Oh wait, no. There's a Clue Mother here. What am I talking about?
There is a literal.
Damn it.
UPS
I'm just.
It's a massive creature that's.
Do you have any extra hastes? I'd have 20 AC and guiding bolt twice a turn.
I wish.
All right.
Get this started right.
I got a scroll of haste. Not like I get to continually cast this thing.
Just hit me with the piece of paper. Come on.
So that was 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah.
Oh no! Stop.
All right.
right there.
And it sprays poison out of its mouth. And give me a con save, everybody there.
He doesn't even give me a con save. All of you. 16 plus 3. Wow, 19. Okay.
Hold on. I can make sure my haste doesn't do anything. Oh, that's a con save, not a dex save. It's not a dex save? Are you sure?
It's not a dex save. Because you're covered in this poisonous goo.
Not if I can move fast enough. That's what haste is for.
All right, so who made it?
I rolled a 19. If I failed, we're all dead.
19 makes it.
Okay.
Con save. I rolled a 13.
13 does not make it. So that would be 10 points for the not make it, 5 points for the make it.
Okay. I'm not dead. But I'm damn close.
Oh, I gotta look at the thing down here. I think that so we have two of the 3 items nearby. So
Yeah.
2 of the 3 items means.
Yeah, and I don't even know about the whole dice or anything, so I.
Gah.
There it is. Oh, I rolled 1 die too many. Hold on. I'm just gonna re-roll the die and take that away
that's
from
better.
the damage.
Nice guy DM. Look at him go.
So take 4 off of that. So 6.
Oh, I'm not
6 and
at
3.
1 HP anymore. There we
Yeah,
go.
I had to look and see because the stats of this Clue Mother change depending on how many of the things you have near it. So since you only
Thank
have
God.
2,
I don't like that at all, actually.
and that was that. Hernan
Ugh.
is going to get attacked.
Magical Leopleurodon.
So I hope nobody wants to play Hernan in the upcoming Red Star Rising campaign.
Because he just got freed.
1 bite, 1 slam. Oh, the slam was a 1 on the die, but the bite takes him
But I
down.
roll a 10. Roll a 10 initiative.
So the good news is
Hernan's
that guy Hernan's down.
Hernan took the blunt of the attack. Got it. Cool.
Okay.
I did not get eaten after being spewed upon.
And now, sorry, Jules. Finally, your turn.
All right, that's on the worm right next to me. 16.
Okay, that hits.
All right.
Dude, we gotta start whacking some of these guys that have these tumors on their heads.
And that goes
Yeah.
down.
Okay, and for my bonus action, I'm going to take a second wind,
Okay.
Oh,
which is
Should be a 1d10.
yeah, 1d10 plus for fight level, so
+1.
3 back. So I'm up to that.
That's depressing.
And then I will move. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there.
Woo-hoo. All right.
Bold move, Cotton.
It's now an it again.
I don't want
Oh, Lord.
Bro.
All right. 20 or better.
Yeah, I got it.
Jules.
All right, I'm
It's
gonna attack the mother. All right, this is where we need a crit.
Yeah, you do. Charge in, Jules, and slay him.
Oh, 15?
15 misses.
I will do my other attack.
Can I free action and have the cat run over there and give him advantage?
No, not on free action.
23 hit.
23 does not hit. I'm just kidding. That's
I tried.
Oh, max damage in the butt strike.
I tried.
7. All right.
23
7 hit. 7 damage. All right.
Yes.
And that's it.
That's it. Yep.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. 11. All right. Let's see if my recharge happens.
No charge.
Nope.
No recharge.
No recharge. So a.
Thank God.
That max damage butt shot right there.
And get the
Shoved
clue
it
mother
straight
out
in
of
the butt.
out of the way first. So
You ain't doing that to me again.
14 hit you? No, I'm sorry, 12 hit you. 12 does not hit you. And then
12 don't hit
slam
nobody.
attack. Slam attack is a 20 to hit, not a 20 on the die. And
Against who?
against Jules.
I have a 16 DC.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
So that's only 1 damage from the slam.
Oh,
Glad there's. Oh man, looking at the stats if there are no items nearby. Oof. Luckily. All right, so that was that, and then this is.
So the question is do we need to get the items close by or far away from this thing?
All right, and that moves to here.
oh,
Let's
it's
see
gonna
here.
hurt.
He didn't respond.
That's.
He's not being very helpful.
That is okay. I think that's all. I only got one. Oh, I got these 2 attacks here. I got Oregon and Commoner on Essie. Ori misses. Commoner 18.
Commoner 18.
Comrade.
This could be bad.
2
What's his
points.
hit modifier enough?
How many?
2.
Hold on,
2.
team.
I'm still standing.
Hold on, team.
All right, so that was me at 11, I think.
Oh my God.
10, 9, 8.
Oh, I'm a 10. Sorry, I'm a
10.
10.
Go ahead.
I'm all distracted because I'm almost dead there. Okay, I am going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Whoa, 25, 30 over here. I am
Okay.
going to use the bag as a ranged weapon at the worm.
So are you going to take your action to disengage, and then a bonus action to use? Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry.
And then you're going to range attack the worm.
Just with the bag.
Okay. Give me a range attack.
Is it just like, let's see, +4 from my regular dex?
It'd be
ranged?
Dex plus proficiency bonus.
Proficiency bonus.
Which is
Plus,
Whatever your range attack bonus would be normally.
okay.
So-
Yes, what it is. I think it's just 4.
That sounds right.
It's 14.
14 is a miss,
Ugh.
unfortunately. So it won't have disadvantage on its next turn.
Nope.
Damn.
But now you have 2 of the items really close to it, but that doesn't matter.
Really close to it, but far enough away.
So that was 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
5.
5.
You go ahead there, wizard. I'm checking something real quick.
All right, I'm gonna do something really stupid. So do I know where the dice are?
they were over with the guy that came running out of the tent and collapsed near as I knocked him out.
Cool, got it. All right, I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm going to step forward 1. I'm gonna go bap, bap, on the mother, piss her the hell off. Sorry, guys.
And that's a con save.
Yes. Come on, something decent.
20 and 9.
Oh, got one. Got one.
Got a 1 damage.
Yeah.
Everyone drops a bowling ball.
Oh, she's mad
Yep.
at you now.
I started.
wait,
you started
wait.
seeing his feet, his legs shiver.
All right, go ahead.
All right, and then he's gonna step right back around and tap the signpost and disappear.
Boip.
and Boip here. And then run down to Goofy Butt that's laying on the ground.
There's some dice laying there. Let me put these.
I'm gonna swipe those suckers.
Doo-ba-doo.
So do I need to actually run up to him, or can I stay near the signpost?
So
I'm a wizard. I like to teleport.
You let's see. You'll need to be a little closer than where you are for that, but.
Oh, I thought that was the guy that had it.
Oh no, you picked up the dice. Yeah, you picked up the dice right there. Yeah.
Okay, so I see. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. I'm done.
All right, that was. Go ahead. The other 6, I think.
So I would like to say that I just found an error on the character sheet. So the cleric here, as a life cleric at first level, they get the Disciple of Life. So whenever I use a healing spell, it does an additional 2 plus whatever the level the spell is cast at as healing. That's not listed anywhere on this sheet. It just says that they selected the life domain.
Okay.
So we need to make sure that's added down there in that stat block. But I'm going to step down and cast a Cure Wounds on Essie, which is a D8. So 3 plus my spellcasting mod, which is Wisdom. So that is 7, plus the additional 3 for the Disciple of Life. So 10 hit points back.
Oh,
Nice.
that feels good. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right.
Actually, I think I'm going to then backpedal a little bit. Because I have almost nothing. Yeah.
And you got all your spells back, right?
Yeah, so I have,
Okay.
I think I have what? I don't even know how to tell my spell slots. That's another thing, too. I don't think my spell slots are listed on this page.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. I haven't cast any spells other than Mega.
Yeah, my spell slots aren't listed. I have my DC, the modifier, but that's not calculated on here either, actually.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to Casey about, like, hey, these character pregens we need to have
I
some.
volunteered today to proofread some of the character sheets, so
Well, there
I'm
you go.
accidentally doing that. Let me double check here.
And Jules was at
I
the
know
top.
Salazar doesn't have it either because it was the same. I had to go look it up in D&D Beyond last time to find out how many spells I had, and then add 3 for the GUI spell for Spellcaster's Grace.
All right, so and it again.
I haven't even used that. Yeah, I have 2. I was correct. Look at that.
So you have +3 though. Remember that.
Blowing these things.
Start blowing.
20 plus. All right, Jules.
Better than normal.
Do the same thing again. So hopefully let's get some. Come on, crit.
Oh.
Close enough.
That hits.
Mm. I'm gonna shoot Casey over a message.
And then I'm gonna do the butt stroke.
Get him.
Oof.
There we go.
Ooh.
That's
So
what I'm
Oh,
talking
nice.
about.
double. So another D4 on top of that.
That's what I'm
Oh,
talking about.
So it's 10 and 4 damage.
10 and
What?
10,
10 and 7, I'm sorry.
7, and then you got another D4 for the crit.
Oh, I did get a crit. I'm sorry. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's a D4 to crit, but yeah.
There we go. There we go.
That's right.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. So 21. Holy crap. That's a good round.
You're getting a smack on the ass tonight. Get him going, boy.
Yeah.
I'm about to go down with these two.
Have you gotten one of these yet? Let me give you one of these.
Let me give you a good reward card.
If I can find which there they
I
are.
get stomped on though.
There we go.
Oh, good.
A
Let me give you
permanent
this
hit point.
right before I kill you.
All right, so that was
Jesus,
20,
I-
19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
12.
12,
12.
12.
All right. Pop back over to the party.
All right, new stats.
All right. Nobody in this current area here is moving around like crazy people, right?
Doesn't look like it.
Cool. Then I'm gonna, for this moment, I'm gonna pop 2 poison Yeah, I'm gonna pop 2 poison sprays off
Okay.
Right.
on Mother.
Oh, that's good. I'm sorry.
16,
No, you're good.
17.
Damn it. Okay. And then I'm going to have Kitty go over and piss on the mother, see if distract her once so that Jules can take a advantage swing.
All right. So Jules has advantage next turn.
Yep, he has advantage next turn on his attacks.
Yay.
Yep.
All right. That was what, 12? 11? 11 is me. Let's try that recharge. Nope.
No. That's a no.
And then we will.
The answer to your question is always no. You're not allowed.
All right. So that's with the new stats, 22 to hit with the bite on Jules.
Uh-oh.
10 points of damage.
Oof, I'm still up.
And
Barely.
and give me a con save.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Got plus. I'll read this +4. Okay, so let me.
If I wouldn't have been a coward, I could have got to Jules.
Hmm.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Nice
All right.
save.
All right. So now the slam attack
Oh.
is
I might be going that
15. 15.
Miss.
Yeah.
All right. So, and the worm next to you. Holy crap, Jules.
Oh, no.
Hold on, man.
There's a
Oh,
one on the
no.
die. One on the
It's my old
die.
friend.
Yahoo!
And
It bites itself and explodes and kills the big one. Got it.
these two chase Essie, who ran away from them.
Good lord.
3 on the die.
Yeah,
This
we're starting to get surrounded,
16?
people.
is 16 to hit, Essie.
Not hit.
Not hit. Okay.
Nope.
It's my
and-
girl.
Hearing about this.
And that was my 11, 10, 9, 8,
9.
7,
I have a
9.
9.
Kill the big oaf that keeps taking all the damage.
Yeah. I can't get up there this turn. 10,
Can
15,
you-
20,
can you
25, I can
dash?
get there. I can, but then I can't heal with cure wounds.
Oh.
What I
Fuck your
can
wounds.
do is heal you this turn and him next turn. But he might.
Oh yeah, I kind of do need heal, and I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
I just teleport away from things, so I stay away from people.
He's near you. You definitely need hit points. All right, cure wounds it is. D8. Gross. That's 3 plus my modifier is 4, so that's
Oh yeah, I'm
still
healed.
8.
I'm full health.
8.
I'm full health.
I'm the worst I can do. There you go, bud. There we go. That's gonna be my total. You know what? We're gonna make that last movement. We're gonna stop here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pump the brakes because Essie's currently fighting half the town, and I don't want to run out there.
All right. That was 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I think everybody's gone. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
so.
And it.
All right.
Here.
Hold on. Does Gwendolyn have a god listed? I don't know.
Heliona?
I was gonna say. Yeah. Is that her last name?
No, it's Hyler is her.
Hyler is her last name. Yeah.
Oh
I
no,
was gonna
Essie
pray
follows Haleona. That's right. I don't know.
Just praying for a good roll here. Wait, didn't I get a thing earlier? Oh, that was only for the it's an ability check. It's not a
Yeah.
And
yeah. I got an
I
ability
wonder if
check.
there's a
thing.
way. Can you do a text handout? Because I don't have handouts for these. I should probably add handout. There we go. And this will be
Rip the dream.
items, text. Please hold. I'm gonna make sure that you guys have a Roll20 handout with the stats of all this stuff because I know it's disappeared up in the chat.
I know I still got one more item on my scroll. That's all I need. That's all I know. Casted my haste, and I've casted my my magic missile.
All
Last thing I got left is mirror image.
There
Once
we
haste
go.
wears off, guess what I'm popping?
Wait, you passed out the very first one to me, and that was advantage on an ability check. And yeah, initiative is not an ability check. Okay.
All right, so I popped the items into a.
Oh
Oops! I also passed. In that is also the GM notes about how to use these items. Oh well. If you haven't figured it out now, there we go. All right.
Okay.
Where am I? That was. Oh, we're starting a new init round. 20 plus. 19, 18, 17.
I got a 19.
19. All right.
Sorry, I was reading. I am going to. Who's in front of me there?
Orig and a townsfolk. Or a wormed Orig and a townsfolk.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna swing at Orig.
Okay.
Because they seem to want to hurt me.
That'll hit.
Hey.
Yes. Kick him in the Adam's apple.
Kick him in the Adam's apple.
Are you doing subdual damage on Orig? Or
No.
To tell Gragnick
Kill
to
that.
kill him.
Kill him or anything. I would rather he just be unconscious.
Okay.
I want to see a red X put over Orig, and then we're going to screenshot it and send it to Gragnick.
11.
Okay. I
Mm.
don't think Orig's been hurt yet. He hasn't.
Well, it's gonna happen.
And then I think as wait, where'd it go?
And then you're gonna punch him?
Actually, I was thinking about playing the loop, but now I lost it.
Oh.
Oh, that just popped up though.
As your bonus action, you're gonna play the loop?
Yes.
Okay.
And give everybody advantage there. Everybody who can hear it advantage.
Which would be everybody
Yeah.
around you.
Yep.
All right.
That's it.
You got an 11. So 2 rounds. For 2 rounds, everybody gets advantage, and you re-roll any natural ones.
Yes.
So 2 rounds, everybody gets advantage. Take it down. Now's the time. All right. So that was 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. 15's me. Let me see that recharge. Recharged. I'm glad you guys all got together real close.
Yeah, as long as we're pointed away from Jules.
Which it is. It's going to step over here, and then let me get my
It's about to hurt.
tool out. There. Actually, I think it would be, because it's a cone, so I think it would be the 3 of you, but not Orig. Does that sound right?
Yep.
Intelligence of at least 14 and figured it out.
Spew! Okay, so the good news is that you've got all 3 of the things, so it doesn't do as much damage, but you still have to give me a save.
Rip.
That's
Holy shit, it did
broke
as much
double digits,
damage.
folks.
What kind of save are we doing?
Con save, as you're covered with
Oh.
poisonous goo. And
All right.
and I rolled almost max damage on the tiny amount of
So
dice I did. So if you made a DC 14 con save, you take 5 points of damage.
Oh my god.
If you didn't, you take 10 points of damage.
And I'm back down to 1.
Yeah.
Same.
And
Oh my god.
and now the bite on our friend 8 to hit. So Jules doesn't get hit, and then the slam is a 13. I also don't think that hits. The worm's
No.
bite on
Jules.
Jules.
The rest of us took all the
rolled a
damage for
2,
you.
Yeah.
and Orig on Essie. Also a 2 on the die. I'm rolling like crap. That recharge was all my luck. And then the commoner on Essie 17 for 3 points.
Flop to the ground.
Oh, Essie drops.
Not cool.
Not good.
What's that? Oh, I'm on my. I need my select.
I just went ragdoll. Ugh.
But don't.
Ugh.
Okay.
I gotta heal. I feel great. Oh, I'm dead.
Right. Thank you
That
so
was
much.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
I think I had
9.
yeah, I think mine was a 9.
You can go first.
Okay.
You get advantage on all your rolls.
All right. There's the first one. There's the second one. They probably both missed.
Yeah, they both miss on that one.
Here's the butt stroke. Oh man. Oh man.
Wow.
I'm,
The dice are
Roll
not
above a 6.
Oh,
All right.
there.
And that was 9. Okay, Salzar.
All right. Seeing all this and being in tons amount of pain, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my dice
Drop
on the ground.
dice.
next
All
to
right.
me.
Give me that roll.
All right. And what is it? 2d6.
Roll 2d6. And then allies on their next
20
turn.
feet around me, so everybody pretty much other than Jules.
Unless you drop them. Hold on. Where's my ruler? There it is. So
They drop them, so
if you
hit Jules
toss
in the
them
forehead.
if you toss them here, Jules is 15 away, and you're 15 away.
Okay, I'm gonna toss them right next to the spot.
Now,
Oh,
that,
this is
if you roll crappy, that means somebody has to walk up there and pick them up and re-roll them. So,
yeah, but I'm quick.
okay.
We're good.
And here,
We're gonna try.
So a fly just landed on my screen on the worm, and I'm not sure it makes me feel any better about our whole situation.
all right, there's the dice.
That's a 1. So a 6.
A 6. Plus 3 attack and damage. Anybody?
Excuse me as well. Oh.
Yeah. Plus 3 to attack and damage. Remember that until what's that? For your next turn.
All right.
And then
That's for everybody in the area, or just for
everybody
him for
in
that
the
one?
area gets plus 3 attack and damage.
Yeah, I got 1 health. I might just start like burning. I got advantage and a plus 3 damage. Maybe I can crit for a guiding bolt.
For a
here.
guiding bolt, yeah.
Yeah, that would be like a saving grace right now, right?
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying to
you know,
look and
okay,
see
so
if
that
do I
was
have
health
any-
and go straight to the ground.
So that was my bonus. I'm trying to see, do I have anything that can do damage, which really stinks. I'm gonna try it. I have no idea how this would work, truthfully, but it might. I'm gonna look at the worm. I'm going to pull out a little feather and kind of draw in the air and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on it.
What's the? I think there's an
Wisdom saving throw, 14.
But is there a wisdom minimum?
Creatures with an intelligence of 4 or less
Are immune, right?
are immune. Yeah.
Okay, so it has to save, and it's a wisdom what?
Wisdom saving throw, 14.
12. Okay. What? And it just starts to
So-
laugh, I guess.
That's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life.
Starts
I'm
like
not happy
his
about
face
this.
starts to do this.
So it falls prone, becomes incapacitated, and unable to stand up for the duration.
And then can
At the end of each turn, and each time it takes damage, the target can make a saving throw to become awake.
each time it takes damage, it gets a saving throw too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's
while
prone.
it's laying on the ground, prone and doing nothing, I'm gonna zap the one next to Jules instead
Oh, with
a poison spray.
Yeah, I'm gonna
16.
drop Orig on my turn. So
All right. That's you. That was a 9.
Oh, awesome! So yeah, that's
No. I mean, he got a 16 to save. But what was your init? A 9?
mine's 14.
Oh no. What was your init? I'm trying to count down.
Oh, what was my knit? Oh, yeah, it was a 9.
9. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5. I think everybody's gone. No.
nope. With
Nope.
my +2, I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3.
There
Okay.
we go.
Yes. So I'm targeting Orig since Chuckles is terrifying my soul. But if I have
This is the
advantage,
second time I've done this to somebody and felt really scared of doing it.
I know. So we have advantage for the next 2 turns, and I have +3 attack and +3 damage from the dice.
Yep.
Correct.
So
I wish that would add to my to the saving DC. Truthfully, but that won't.
Oh, 27. All right.
all right, I'm gonna try to see if I can crit.
Get it, boy.
Gross. Okay, so I hit at least. Which is 4d6 plus 3
On Orig.
on Orig.
Okay.
Damn.
18 damage to Orig.
Yeah.
You were a bad child, and just like there we go. And then since I'm now free to roam about the cabin, I'm going to leave.
I'm out of here.
I am not dying here today. Okay, yeah.
I'm running around with 1 health right now. Shut up.
Yeah, I also have 1
bleeding.
health. Yeah, and she's
I gurgle.
napping. Okay. Yeah. There we go. That's my turn. I'm gonna
I
have
need
to.
you to
All
heal
right.
her.
9,
Yeah,
8,
I need-
7.
I'm
Oh, that
working
was
on
it.
it.
He was a 3. And it's
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I was
high in it.
Never.
High in it.
never.
Oh, nat 20, baby.
Lord.
Oof.
Matt's low. We're all low here. Yes.
Yes, I get to roll my death save first.
Roll a 20. Hey, you get advantage.
Yeah.
I don't
And a
remember.
+3.
Do I get bonuses on my death save?
No, but you do get
No,
advantage.
No,
it's just
that's
a D20 roll.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't remember.
So yeah,
All right,
so go ahead with 20 plus
Me, 22.
22. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna blap the Jules's worm next to him. The baby worm, yeah.
Poison spray. It's a 7.
Yeah, poison spray.
7.
Yeah, 7 failed.
Yep.
On both, or I'll use the 1 first. I guess that works. Let me see what I got it. Do first. That's a 15 damage, sir. On that one.
Lap the damage.
Wow.
Okay, there goes the worm.
Some max damage there, and then the one next to Essie is currently moving around too, right?
Yep.
Or is that one?
Yep.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna turn around and go, oh no, and zap that one. Same thing.
A 6.
Dump poison on mustache.
There we go. And another net. Come on. Nice. Ooh, not so much. 6.
6. Okay.
Mm.
All right.
And then I'm going to take some defensive movements and walk back over here and kind of try to see if I can
We're thinning the herd here, but we gotta.
hide in the tent. Hide in the tent here, next to
He
old
climbed
Stoof,
up.
and see if he has a
Multi-brew.
beverage of choice that I could calm my nerves and
Halftime.
All right, so that
We'll see.
was above 20. Now, death save time. I think 19,
Yeah.
18,
She rolled an 18.
18.
18. You're good to go. All right. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Wow.
7.
Okay, you go first.
All right, the worm is still giggly.
I'm
I
still
don't
giggling.
know. I really don't want to burn a guiding bolt on Senior. I might try and hit the worm. I don't know how much health we have, or it has left.
Essie is still on the ground.
Yes, and I have 1 health is the problem, so I have to get Essie up, heal myself, heal you.
I'm hiding in the stand with old Stoop. I'll be all right. All
Should have
right.
Okay.
declared, heal for you, heal for you, heal for you.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit here. I'm
Okay.
going to get up. We're gonna heal Essie, and I'm gonna hope I don't die because of it. That is plus 7, so that's 12 hit points.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. So no damage from
Back
the
up.
Blue Mother.
And then I can
Whoa.
move 1 step back. There we go.
Okay. What was that? 7s, right? 7s, which is me.
Yeah.
So this guy will run up here.
Rude.
And 12 doesn't
Good
hit
God.
you, does it?
Yes, it does. Purse of justice. All right, get out of here with this.
All right, and then the end of the Clue Mother's turn, we'll try and save versus Hideous Laughter.
Now
Come
one.
on.
Laugh yourself to death.
13.
Rude.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. No save versus
Nope.
Hideous Laughter. She's
Nope.
still laughing.
Keep your cackling, lady.
And then I think
will
that's
deal with
6,
therapy.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Right here.
3.
Yeah,
Four.
Jules. Get it,
All right,
Jules.
Jules, add
Jules.
advantage
Jules.
with a +3 to attack and
Run
damage.
over there and just hack that dude's head off. I don't
Advantage
care.
plus 3. I'm gonna need crits.
Oh, I got a
Let's see
bonus
the
3
crits.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 3 to attack and damage.
Okay. So
And
there.
advantage. Yeah.
Oh, so close.
Oh, roll again, just in case. Just in case.
Is he hitting the worm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh.
All right, we'll take it. We'll take it.
We'll take the 19 though.
Yep.
You know, plus 3 even more to your damage as well. Just keep cracking away at it.
So that's
There you
15.
go.
And then my butt attack.
So that's a 15 total for that one, right?
No. It's 12. I had the bonus in there already.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh.
And then advantage on and plus 3 for this one as well.
All right.
Glad
And then the
glad it-
damage, which is bonus 3. So this should be.
Yes.
Let's go.
Man.
Dude, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's
Nah.
good. Yeah. Okay, now it took damage, so it gets a save.
It does get a save.
Not cool.
And it's a wisdom save, right? 12.
Yes.
Still
12?
cackling. Yep. Still cackling.
Get it. Get it.
All right, so that was the bottom of the round, right? And
Mhm.
everybody got their they got their turn to do a +3, even if they didn't take it.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so the dice are inert right now, just sitting right here.
Mhm.
And we have one more turn
Oh,
of
Jules,
advantage.
you could have moved over and grabbed the dice. Oh no, you couldn't have grabbed them because you used your bonus action to pommel it. But
Yep.
yeah, okay.
Don't
all right,
grab him, just
and
kick
it,
him.
and it. Oh,
Let's
shit balls.
go.
Oh, that sucks.
We're back.
All right.
Okay, I can do
20.
this.
Hold on, I got
Right here.
kicked out. I don't know why I got kicked out.
Okay.
Hey y'all, I'm almost up on my haste. I can't. This isn't good, guys.
20 plus. All right. Gwen, what you got?
I am going to two-handed Sammy Sosa swing at General Mustache here.
All right. This is your
Um,
second round of advantage from the loot.
Yes. All right. Come on. Big money. Oh,
That'll
let's
do
go.
it.
All right. So that's a total. Yeah, 19 plus whatever 3.
Yep.
Okay. So the D8 plus 1. Please be enough.
Just imagine you smacking him with the purse of justice.
3 damage. It's weak. That's all I got.
That's enough.
Yes. Okay. And then let's see. I have 35 feet of movement, so victory lap back to where I was. Got it. Actually, Essie should be up and like alive now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Actually, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. All right.
No, you haven't done a
Rush.
bonus action. Go roll those damn dice.
Oh, I could do that.
So I
Snag.
think it's. Let me see. Dice.
It's a bonus action to roll the dice. Is it a bonus action to pick them up?
Oh, it's a reaction to pick them up. So.
Oh, let's go.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
that's
go roll.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Reaction to scoop the dice. 30, 35 next to Jules.
Okay. And then do you have a bonus
That's a
action to
bonus.
roll them?
Yes, because I can't do anything with bonus actions.
Yeah.
So
yeah, roll those bad boys. And you're gonna put them right back where they were.
yeah, I'm literally gonna dive over here and toss them back. Salazar is gonna miss out here, so I have to roll
That's fine.
2d6.
I'll run over and get the aura in a minute.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 and 1. That gives me 4, which is
plus 2 attack.
plus 2 to attack and damage. Okay. All right.
I don't need this anyways. It doesn't help me other than well, I guess the damage part does. The damage part does.
That was an eventful turn. Let's do this.
All right.
Oh, you smacked
okay.
General Mustache
So
out.
that was
Yeah.
It was 20 plus, and now 20. Clue Mother didn't get damaged to try and save, so now I'm just gonna try and save at the end of Clue Mother's turn.
Yeah, but where's
20 on the die.
where the
Clue
rest-
Mother.
where are the rest of the creepy things that are dying still around here?
This is it. There's.
It is us against
Against
Big
Oh,
N.
we don't. I'm not gonna say a word then because I see it. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. So, Class
The guy by the
Jade's
game board
done
tent,
then?
right?
What's that?
The tent of jest. That dude's done. Then he's not pissing people off anymore.
No, he isn't done. He's over there. Yeah, I guess at this point, Taylene is down and unconscious, and then he's wandered back here, and because they go to the closest thing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Are they resurrecting each of these little
No.
buggers?
No, these guys don't spread the
Oh, okay.
stuff. They just
Oh,
beat
okay,
somebody
good.
unconscious and bite them and scratch them and then move on.
So we kited the big one away from potential damage by sacrificing the townspeople or the Hanatas. I'm good with it.
By sacrificing her and on there, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead, guys.
So that end of her turn, she saved with a natural 20. And
Damn
that was
it.
20, 19, 18, 17.
She's not gonna be happy with me
16.
now.
15, 14.
14.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna
All over
step
friends
up
and
here now, and I'm gonna blast her with two
2 poison sprays.
poison sprays.
Do it.
15
This is all I
and an
got.
8. 15
Oh.
save?
The 15 does save.
All right.
So now that I'm back in the aura, do I get that, or is it only if I was
Yeah.
in the aura when I
Nope.
get a dice to roll?
You get it as long as
Okay.
your allies
Sweet.
within 20 feet. Yeah.
I needed it. 3.
3. You get a +2, so that's a 1. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. All right. 14, 13.
15.
All right.
I am going to. I'm not standing up in this, but I should be standing up.
Oh, yeah, I can spin you around. So, you stand up. Go stand right over the dice. Okay.
and then I'm gonna take a couple swings.
Yep. And this is the second turn of advantage, right?
Advantage. And +2, you said?
Yes.
Or no, this is the third turn. So advantage is gone from the loot.
Oh.
Yes, but he's that
He's
boy's
prone.
prone
He's
still.
prone still. Prone still. Yep.
Stab him.
Okay.
Either way,
That'll
I
do
stabbed him.
Yep.
8 plus. Okay, that's the first damage is 12.
Ooh,
And then I'm gonna punch him.
punch him. Key point that guy.
Right.
22.
You.
Maybe 4.
Come on, max damage, baby. See that 4 pop up there. Come on. Ooh.
Oh, it's like 5.
17 points of damage from a
I'll take
level 1
17
character.
points of damage.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm
Does
all
it-
for that.
Yeah, right? Definitely, 100%.
All right. That was 15, 14, 13. That was 13. 12,
Yeah.
11, 10.
Matt, the only one that hasn't gone?
Yeah, I think so.
I got mine's at 10.
10. Go
Okay.
ahead.
All right.
Let's do this. Come on, guys. Finish this nasty mother off.
Now, do I still have advantage?
Yeah, because it's prone and you're melee. Yep.
All right.
And +2 damage this time around.
Roll a 1. And my bonus attack.
Every time we roll low like that, I'm like, oh god, is it going to kill us because it has 7 health left? Like, I'm always
Same
like
attack.
worried.
Oh, there's a crit.
Yes.
You always
Crit.
crit with the small damage one.
Yes.
Hey,
Get it.
every little bit counts.
Right. Such a thing as small crit damage.
All right.
Oh.
So there's the first one.
And then the extra D4. So 9.
Eh, I'll take it.
Okay, all right. Man, it's looking
Oh,
worse
too
for
low.
wear. Looking worse for wear. That was the last one, right? So we're back to a net.
Back to a net.
All right. Give you guys a second.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I will live with that.
Me too.
Oh, look at those.
Yes.
Look at
Get it.
those. All right, 20 plus.
21,
Rallying.
baby.
21.
Rallying.
21. Go ahead.
All right. First off, I'm going to pull my little wet feather out again and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Keep the sucker on the ground.
Burn all the spell slots.
That's all I
18.
have.
18.
Damn it. I tried. Yeah, then I guess I'm
Jules
gonna
is definitely doing more consistent damage than me. So I have 1 spell slot left, and I'm definitely gonna burn it
try
to
to
heal.
decide, is there anything else I can do? I'm going to, since this is my last time on haste, which really sucks. I'm going to say, well, if that doesn't work, you see me pull out confetti and go and come up to the creature, because I'm going to have to run all the way up to him, sadly. I don't want. Oh, 15 points, 15 feet. I can do that. I'm right there. Cool. I'm going to blow a thing of confetti at him and cast Color Spray. So I need to roll a die. All right, I got to roll. Hold on. I had this. Where'd this freaking spell go? All right, so I got to roll 6 d10s. Jesus. Hold on, let me just do it in this thing. It's easier.
Why do I not know this? What?
What?
6d10s?
So it says on the game on the thing. So the dazzling array of flashing colored light springs from your hand. Roll 6d10. The total is how many points a creature's this spell can affect. Creatures in a 15-foot cone originate from you
With the
are
lowest creature
affected in
first.
ascending order of their current health points, ignoring unconscious creatures and creatures that can't see. Can this
Okay.
creature see?
It can see. Yep.
All right, well then we're gonna cast this sucker and pray for the best. So 5d10, get 21, and one more d10. 23.
It does not. It doesn't. It's not affected.
Damn it. Okay. And then since I have one health left, as a I guess I'm going to run 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and sit behind here.
Okay. All right.
And
That
hide.
was 20, 21, 20.
You're
Oh.
muted.
Me.
See how much damage I can do here.
Yes.
You know it has
Do
to be
all
more
of it.
than 23. All right. Both of those would hit.
And +2. And
Heads up, guys. This thing's getting up next turn. It's a bad day.
Yeah. Not happy about it.
27.
Or this turn.
I did not hit on the second swing.
Did not hit on
Hmm.
the second one. All
Nope.
right. So that was 20, 19,
Yep.
18.
All right. I'm gonna go on 19. Jules is gonna get some health back. Let's see, it's a 3, so it's 10 total.
Jules will take it. That's a lot of health.
So I got 10.
10 health.
10
Awesome.
health.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna step over. Reaction snag, step back, bonus action. I literally just swapped tokens. That was hilarious.
You did.
And then I'm gonna retoss the dice and see what we can get here. Maybe
All
we
right.
can get some sort of magical kill the enemy whenever you would like to ability.
Well, if you get a 12, everybody gets 30 health.
Oh,
No. You roll a 12, everybody gets
6.
6 is +3 attack and damage.
We improved. I'll take it.
We improved.
All right, so that was 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. 15 is me.
Womp womp.
That's why I'm hiding behind a tent.
Let's get that
This thing's
recharge.
moving around.
I'm alive.
Get that recharge. No. Damn it.
He said,
All right. So we'll do an attack on Jules, or a bite on Jules and a slam on Essie. Bite on Jules. 19 on the die, so I'm sure that hits.
Yep, that has.
And what is bite damage with all 3 items?
So do the items make him more powerful or less powerful?
Less.
the more of the items we have near him, if we have all 3 of them together and we're near him, it
It's
negates a
11
lot of what he does.
damage.
That was close. Down to 1.
11 damage and a con save.
Oh,
Rude.
Rude.
You might be fighting Jules here in a second.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
that's not good.
All right.
That's not good.
That's two more damage, taking you down to 0.
I'm down.
Okay. And okay, so please hold.
Guys, all I have left is a stick and a dream. There's nothing else I can do.
All right. Wait. How do you
might have to
eat it with
whisper?
the
stick.
Is it /W?
Yeah,
I think
slash
so.
W space, and then you can type in their name. Space message.
All right. Here's the rules on going to 0, Matt.
Okay.
Ugh.
Note that you can't use weapons.
Okay.
If he comes back as another worm, I quit.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Another Big one.
All right, so
Just
that was the
erupts
bite.
out of his chest. Like,
That was the bite,
it
and,
grows
and
3 times the size.
and Jules goes down and begins to stir.
That was a fast stir.
Yeah, everybody else I
Don't
gave
get
you
a
2
turn of it.
rounds. Essie, slam attack, 17.
Me.
That's a yes.
That's definitely yes, yeah.
Okay, 3 damage.
Oh.
Oh, okay. And
they
that was
You got hit by
That was
one of those
15.
tiny feet in the front.
14, 13, 12,
Yeah.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
2. I got 2.
Let me give you
So
the-
now he starts writhing.
All right, so 50-50. Let's see.
half
It's going
of
straight
move
after
to
your
stand
neck.
up.
Chase Gwen, watch.
Right, it's gonna go down against. Gonna go down here, and I'm gonna take a swing at Gwen.
Sorry.
That's one of the most rude things I've ever seen in my life. I just gave you guys-
You can't swing at me because he has to see me in the morning.
That's probably a miss.
Yes, it is. Cleric.
All right.
You just got Purse of Justice.
And that was,
Um,
is that the bottom of the round? Everybody go?
That is.
All right.
Yeah.
And it.
Oh,
oh, I don't like it.
I can deal with this.
oh.
Although I'm about to pull the spell case out and be like, deuces, y'all.
See ya. All
Click.
right. 20
I'm
plus.
legitimately rocking with 1 health here, people.
20 plus.
I've had 1 health for like 8 rounds.
19, 18, 17, 16,
17.
17.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna peek around the corner again and cast the only spell that works against this nasty creature. And I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter because it's the only spell I've got that works.
A 20 on the die. I'm glad that was. Yeah. So that, and your haste is gone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're so close,
All
probably.
right. So that was 19, 18, 17. Or that was 17. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12,
Jeez,
That's
13,
bunch of
13.
13s.
Yep, so go ahead.
No longer at advantage, but you do have +3 attack
Plus
and damage.
3. Yay, it is.
There we
That'll
go.
hit, that'll hit.
You girl.
Do it.
Eight.
Do it.
Come on, kill it. And then we'll turn around and kill Jules.
7 damage.
Okay.
Is
That's
that
the
with the
first
+3?
one. Oh no, I forgot about +3, so 10
And
damage.
double
All
digits.
right, all right.
Do it.
And
How do you
then
want- how do you want to do
That
it?
hits.
almost a crit with my punch.
Punch it.
4.
Yeah, but it's mixed. Come on, max it.
Wait, 4 plus 3 is 7. Is 10 points of damage.
Oh,
She spears it and then punches it as it dives forward, punches it right above its big gaping maw, and it flumps to the ground. Unconscious.
Have to
I'm
get
gonna
away from
kick
this
it
wild
just for
Jules.
good measure.
Yep. But now, but yeah,
Stab
we've
it a
got Gwen and
couple
Jules
times.
in
I
a
know.
gnawing battle right now.
So what was that? Was
I know.
what was that? That was 17.
17, yeah.
That was
16,
13.
or 13, 12,
13, I'm the other
Yeah.
13.
13. Okay, go ahead.
All right, disengage.
Smack her with a purse.
Disengage. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action. Livestock pens. Okay, I'm good.
Out of here. All right.
My plan next turn was going to be to bonus action up, go around the back, and hit it with my stick. So
That was 13, 12, 11, 10, 9,
10.
10.
10. Okay, I'll go over here.
She's like, "How dare
Same
you?"
though, you missed.
Missed. Okay.
God, I want to punch him. Poof, poof.
I think that's it.
That's it, and it. I guess you guys roll. I don't have an it anymore. That's all.
Oh
All right,
I'll just call out the numbers.
Oh,
Let's
that's
go.
nice. There we
Let's
go.
go.
Teleport back and
Oh.
smack it with the purse. Teleport back, smack it with the purse.
Ed.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
No.
Right in the
All
back
right.
of the head.
Bonus action.
Boop.
Showing up top. Hello again, and then I'm just gonna charge in two-handed. Do I still have the +3 to attack and damage?
No.
Okay.
Nope, we're off.
Wait. I have.
The problem is I don't do non-lethal. I can't do a non-lethal poison spray.
So I'm gonna move 15 feet. Reaction to scoop the dice over here. I would like to chuck them right here.
You can't. You have to have a bonus action. You don't have
Okay,
one.
that's fine. All right, so I'll stay over here then, and I'm gonna hit with my stick here. That is a 17.
That's a hit.
Okay, non-lethal. That is, show me the money. 7 damage.
Okay, I'm still up.
Gross.
Damn it.
No. Free action cry. All right. Oh God, at this point.
All right. Who's next on the unit?
Where we at?
20, 22, right?
No.
I crit.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16.
Hold on, I gotta reroll.
Oh.
Come on, 1.
Okay,
Close
16,
enough.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
10.
10.
She's got.
I got a 10.
She's got a
Two.
10.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and subdue the heck out of.
Sleeper hold and just like lay him.
Let's
Stick
see.
him out softly. Like the Spock neck thing, just.
Ugh.
That's a hit.
Oh, look at that.
And 8.
She didn't call non-lethal on this one either. She's like, no, this dude's going
I did.
down.
I gonna pummel him.
I'm still up.
6. Ah! All right, and I'm gonna
What
punch
do you
you.
have?
Punch him in the
Totally
gut.
gonna punch you now.
See,
Oh,
crit with the Z4.
Is that the hit? 10? That's a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
James, tell me you rolled higher than
All right.
freaking 4.
And then what was that? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
9.
9.
9. Yeah.
Get in here. We're just gonna start
I have
swinging.
one. I have one
One.
spell. I have one last spell slot, and I'm gonna cast it on this dude. Tasha's hideous laughter.
Yeah, that's not going to have an effect.
No. Then we're just gonna go. What's that?
Just get in here. We're all just gonna start pinata, and one of us will survive.
I don't have one
I'm
else.
positive. Hit with the flat side of your dagger.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run up to him and go.
Yeah, yelling sounds. Oh, we're gonna have to. Okay, now he's up.
All right, now it's his turn. Now I just gonna see who he picks.
Right, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's Michelle.
She's got higher AC than I do.
I have the highest hit points right now.
And I missed.
All right.
Ooh, even better.
And it's again.
Now we gotta just pummel this dude with the sticks. Quarterstaff him out. Oh, maybe not. He might pummel us first.
All right. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16.
That's
No.
me again.
No.
Is Gwen.
Let's go 18 AC. Let's go 18 AC.
And crit. No.
Get first.
All right. 16, 15,
All right.
14. 14 is Essie.
Feed me.
Judo chop. You want to take a roundhouse to the face when wearing these bad boys?
There
You're
you
gonna be
go.
really bruised after this, man.
You will wake up. I promise. It's just
I'm
gonna
down.
be-
Here's
I'm
the-
down.
Fine, boy.
All right,
There we go.
Okay.
I have to share this stat of anything that is wormed and poisoned.
Hmm.
Now that we're
I forgot about my medicine check.
Wait,
so
I could have went, Jules, are you okay? Medicine check 12.
crap.
I had
on
1 health for like an hour and 20 minutes.
I've been living on 1 health since he cast the first freaking spray.
So,
Man.
epilogue here. The which I haven't written. Once you defeat the Clue Mother, and as you're wrestling with Jules, all of the Hanatas, well, except for her and None, all of the Hanatas come out of their
Eyebrow.
weirdness and start escorting people out and kind of helping put the place back together. And they thank you greatly, and you now each have a boon of the Hanatas, meaning that you can call upon the Blue Veil troop whenever you need, if you need something from the Blue Veil, as well as much worm meat as you want to take. You can have it all.
Single. Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't sound appetizing. No.
After all of this just ridiculous over the last 2 days, he's like, and I thought this was going to be fun.
Y'all
you just
owe
watch
us some
Sal-
beers.
You just watch Salazar just gone.
Yeah, so that was chaos
Going
in the
home.
carnival.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
So that,
Salazar is going
truthfully,
home.
was one of my favorite one-shots I've ever run in my life. I enjoy it. It had all the elements that you need for a one-shot. Like, the combat was there. And because in my opinion, like, RP's great. I love RP in one-shots. But if you're going to go combat, that was all combat. Like, there was a time aspect. There was a puzzle that helped the combat.
Yeah.
The fight itself was good. It requires teamwork. That was all of it right there. I was very happy with that.
I think with an extra person, it would have been a little easier. But with the 4 of us, it was a challenging fight.
Yeah,
And
we-
you
we
had it
almost all
down
died.
for 2 rounds. You had it
yeah.
incapacitated
Yeah.
for 2 rounds.
That's
Yeah,
right.
if it would not have failed the check at any given moment. I mean, 2 of us had 1 health. The recharge comes in, it spits,
Oh, I had-
acid on us again. Ugh.
Yeah, spits acid, everybody dies, turns into zombies, and then we're just screwed.
I really enjoyed that.
It's always nice when you get fully healed and then die the next round, and then get
Right.
fully healed and then almost die.
Yo-yoing the whole time. Get up. No, get up.
End of the
Yeah,
day,
we
you're
don't-
like, how many times did I die today? Like,
Right.
Oh, you'll know because I give you a point of exhaustion every time after the second time.
yeah. There you go. I like that.
Yeah, no.
So-
we
so
did a
it-
talk on. We actually did a talk on death this weekend on our tavern talks.
Yeah, I didn't use any of those things.
Yeah, good.
in this
We
one.
would have been in trouble.
I know I would have been exhausted.
Well, you only dropped once.
Yeah, you only
Yeah.
went down once. I was down really low a couple times, but
Me too. I stayed really low.
I'm really proud of my last minute VoIP around in a circle to get
Oh,
away
yeah.
from
See, that-
Jules. No.
that's why when I make my own monks and whatnot, I always make sure I have like darts or
Yeah.
some other form of ranged weapon. So when I'm almost dead, I can go hide behind a tree and throw darts or something. Like,
Yeah, I think maybe giving some more options for some of your spellcasters would be nice.
Hmm.
Because like I don't have anything other than it's like this character is super like protective because I was holding out to be attacked so I could just shield something, but everything kept spraying on me, so it didn't work. But and then cause fear doesn't work in this scenario, that kind of thing. So I think without finding that scroll case, I would have been in a lot of problems. And I didn't even get to use the final portion, which I was going to do it right at, and then the thing died, and I went, oh, I forgot about it. Because I never mirror imaged, but
I like the movement. I like the token system is super creative and is a great way to get people to see the carnival quickly. You know, they have the quick encounters, things
yeah.
spawn fast, it starts early.
Can you imagine doing this with two groups going on at the same time with two DMs going, and it pops up here, it pops up here, it pops up here.
Yeah, this would be one of those that I think would be exceptional to run at the ad hoc table because it's just
well,
Yeah.
it'll be set
and
up
people.
all weekend. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm pretty sure I run an actual module Friday, and then Saturday I have the Dungeon of Dunix in the morning, and then Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoon I'm running ad hoc tables. And I mentioned to I think James was in passing in that one of I have a feeling with Paizo and Wizards backing out, we're gonna have quite a bit of traffic
Oh,
of
yeah.
people just looking for something to do. And if we
So
can
when you
find
do, so how does ad hoc tables work? Do you still pay for those or no?
generic tickets. So basically,
Okay.
if people with generic tickets show up and you can form a party of 7, you go, okay, let's do it. And you just hand them whatever, or a party of 5. You just go, okay, I need 5 of you to come over here to the ad
Because I
hoc.
haven't bought any tickets yet because I'm like, I have no idea how this thing works.
Yeah, generics are good for just that. So they're a lot. GenCon uses the terminology generic tables,
Yeah.
and really all they are is ad hoc tables. They're just tables where at the last minute they were like, we're gonna run this, and this. Whoever shows up and is in line with tickets does it. To the point that I've actually had I've seen issues before where registering for something, it with generics almost isn't worth it. They don't hold the same all the time, and you have to be really on top of it. But at the same time, if you do register for something, you will get the seat if you can pull it up and say, "Hey, I registered for this earlier." So like a lot of people will just register for 2 or 3 things a day, and if you don't go to it, you don't go to it. Then somebody's in line for it and they get to play. But if you want a spot or you may have an opening, go ahead and reserve. And that's why like you keep the app or you keep it on your phone, pull it up. The convention center gets awful cell phone service, so connect to their Wi-Fi. But
Yeah. I mean,
just
I'm gaming first. I'm gaming first thing on Thursday, so I'll be having to learn the whole actual Gen Con experience after I'm done gaming.
Here's another thought: is if we do, this could be you run it at the same time as the Carnival Crashers, and people just drop in and out. They're there for an hour, right? And you just run.
really it could be. It could be a pretty open round robin type scenario because something like this, I mean, I don't think it would be super difficult. And truthfully, because we ran the other one and you could almost divide this. You could almost have multiple running at the same time if you limited the encounters to a certain number, right? Like if you split the carnival in half, and
or if the DMs are in tandem, and saying, it's like once they cross this line, basically, the other DM's running that player, right?
That could be cool.
So I'm just
That
running
could
this
be
half of the table, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You draw a line from like the main gate straight down there.
Yep.
And anything that goes to puppet show's right or tall tent left or whatever swaps DMs. Now that could be a very interesting way of doing it. And with 2 of them like that, and you're looking at 2 parties at the table, that would be a very high energy, kind of crazy situation that would allow 10 people to play this at the same time or something and just flow. That could be a really interesting way of doing that. And it's more people, because realistically, we would like to expose as many people as possible to this. And you have a beautiful setup for this whole thing. So it would be fantastic to stand at that table and run this stuff and just go, here you go. This is what's happening here and here and here. And I think it would work. I think it would make Casey insane because, there's no DMing.
Well, it's going to make Casey insane anyways.
Yeah, Casey's going to be nuts anyway. So if we could fit more people at the table, like...
I think though, giving some of the opportunity to see this in a fullness of it for their game, I think would be fun too, though.
Yeah.
I think maybe seeing how it plays,
things
I mean, we're going to learn a lot. I think we're going to learn a lot at this Gen Con of like what to do, what not to do, those type of things. So,
Well, because
we're not bringing like a small group of things this time. It's like there's so much going on just in our tables alone.
Yeah.
So
I don't know any of the card games. I don't know how to run any of the card games.
I don't either, and I'm supposed to
got
run
those.
them on. What day do I run those? Oh, look. I run those on Saturday.
Yeah, I remember
Insane
Yeah.
poker is what it is.
I've got Thursday and Friday to learn. We're good.
It's crazy poker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We
I
played
also,
it. We played it with Alphinius, and my 12-year-old niece won. She beat all of us.
Yeah.
I
I'm
also made a
EOing
game
on-
for Deck Perilous Fortuity, so I might play
Nice.
test
Yeah.
it there at Gen Con.
Yeah. Well, if nothing else, bring it to and we'll just play test it at the GUI game or at the GUI party.
Yeah, I
So-
mean, we could do that. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what. Again, I live here, and I took Wednesday, Thursday.